I am doing all the things on the back end. There we go. Just need all the tags. Probably too many. Yep, way too many. Yep, it looks like we're good. So yeah, live now. Just fixing a few things on YouTube, and then we'll be started in earnest. Oh golly. Undo a bunch of these. Welcome everybody. I had to basically redo everything from the ground up, and I will credit my wife, who is quite the tech wizard, for getting a lot of the things squared away. So the thumbnail is ever so slightly clickbaity, in that in one sense I was replaced in my group. In another, I just have simply switched roles. I'm going to be playing the priest, and we are welcoming to the group Mr. All Day Long, who has an extensive history playing a warrior in Classic era, although is relatively new to hardcore. And let's see, get the last of these taken care of here. One more. Yeah. All right. And so yeah, we are like good to go. I think I got everything on the back end. We are finishing up our we finished up Elwyn Forest last night, and we will be taking on Westfall today, or at least finishing doing so. I am coming off of a pretty nasty little respiratory illness, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of fighting that off a little bit. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, everything looks like it's working okay. Let's see. There's one other thing. The chats are disappearing, but I think there's a fix for that. I can see them on my chat window, though. They are persistent there, but on the in-game and the overlay chat window, they're still not they're not sticking around. So we'll fix that real quick. Shouldn't take long. And I'm gonna go ahead and fly to Sentinel Hill, and we'll get things going. Yeah, I do really love the priest role. I kind of, when I originally thought about this challenge, I was really thinking, yeah, what's up, Taran? Back in the land of the living, at least, for the most part. Golly. Still not, I'm probably only like 80% at this point, but I figured well enough to go, and I've kept y'all waiting long enough. I wanted to update everybody with this because, yeah, come on in, sweetie. If you want to just tell me how, I can fix it. Go to Restream, you said? Okay, like on the website? Okay.
And then go all the way down on the chat stuff here.
Okay.
And then it says disappear 30 seconds. And then we have.
Oh, so just turn off. Okay. Sound a little sick, it sounds like. Yeah, definitely still a little bit. I'm going to reset the chat here, but I can still see. There we go. They should be persistent now. Yeah, definitely still a little bit on the sickly side. Just clearing up the last of the sort of mucusy stuff going on up in here, but getting better. I'll rest well tonight. And I have work tomorrow. That should be all right. And I'm not going to lie, it's probably still going to be a pretty stressful day. Yep, but here we have the warrior extraordinaire, Mr. All Day Longer. I'm going to mark him for clarity's sake. Yeah. Taylor, did you turn in the People's Militia already?
Yup.
Sweet.
Need help? Be careful.
All right. And I'm going to move that down there. Perfect. Okay. All right. What's the news? So, The news is this: I have started a priest because I have someone who is a both skilled and reliable warrior. We are going to be. This is Mr. All Day Long.
Hi, everybody. Long time listener, first time joiner.
Let's see. I've been playing Doc Tortle lately. I've always start my diagnosis with rabies and go from there. I have never played that actually. I'm not sure what that is. But Lindrios, to finish answer your question, yeah. So we're continuing with Rule of 3. We're making great progress on these tunes. I'm going to be playing the priest, which is actually a role that I'm more comfortable with. I like more naturally kind of can fall into over tanking. Oh man. Ah, that's good. There we go.
Can you get this square off me, please? Thank you.
Why would the skull be on me too, by the way?
It's a threat.
Seems passive
don't
aggressive.
Get the square off me right now.
It seems passive aggressive. I think I like the square just where it is. So
okay, I got it.
Do you want to duel for it, or do you want to settle this with a duel?
No,
or
not right now.
Okay.
Not right now.
Well, yeah.
I'm still getting.
I bet not. I bet not. So
still getting things down. Let's settle down now.
No, settle down now, little doggies. Doc Tortle. I'll have to look that up, Torin. That sounds fun. Especially, like, that would be a fun game for me, too. I bet I would probably be pretty decent at something like that, granted that they actually use real-world, like, things. Let's see. It's a diagnosis guessing game. I'm absolutely terrible at it. Yeah, I'll have to play something like that. Doc Tortle. Is that on Steam, or where is that? I've seen the one where you can, like it's like a zombie apocalypse and you're like assessing people when they come back in from being out, you know, and so you're seeing if they're infected with like the zombie illness. I am like 2 kills away from dinging. That sounds fun though. Oh, it's just a browser game. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to play a little bit of that at the end of stream today. Because I think the WoW part of the stream is not going to be super long today. I don't feel like I have the energy really today, to be honest. I'm just very easily taxed still. Kind of battling like a mild headache and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's head up this way and let's go finish off Knowles and get the rest of our oak pouches, sir. Yeah. doctortle.org. I'll scroll back up to that at the end of stream. I might play a little bit of that because that sounds legitimately fun. So yeah, once we finish oats, oh, there's some right here, and somehow you pulled them because you are irresponsible.
I'll take care of it. Won't be a problem.
Oh, will you? Now he's hitting me. See that? Absolutely unacceptable. Boom. So yeah, you're already 14, which means that you cheated.
Okay.
Got ahead of me, which is not. You're just a rebellious rule breaker. And I'm gonna put it on display.
That's me.
For the whole world to see. Got another one of these. Let's see if I can beat your DPS. Probably not by the look of it. Sheesh.
Okay.
Nope, not quite.
I'm also training my weapon skill, so take it easy.
Well, that's pretty impressive because I still couldn't beat your damage. Let's see. So yeah, I mean,
God, I'm just rage starved, man. Just constantly. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. I guess I should follow you around. See, I'm
Probably.
used to playing the warrior. More dots. I need more dots. I got the fire wand too, a pretty lucky drop, but we'll be looking for the wand off cookie in Deadmines, which we may be able to run by end of stream today, depending on how much progress we can make. Although that's
Definitely.
That'd be a lofty goal. We need Alpha to get on, and I'm not sure what he's up to. I could message him in Discord, see what he's up to. If we had Alpha, we could do it like low, because he can basically solo Dead Mines at this point. So he like we would just.
What's his level?
He's 26, so he's a 26 hunter. He could easily solo, which is kind of insane.
Okay.
What's up, Lithium? How are you doing? Let's see. So where we headed? Okay, so now we do need more bandanas, but I want to do like this loop with the null camps, and then pick up the oats off of those, and then and then we're chilling. We've already done this cave. We could do it again for more bandanas and to see if the rare spawn is back there. It actually drops pretty decent gear, although it's a little risky. Although less risky now than when we first did it. Okay. Yep, and so we should be, if not tonight, if we don't get to do any dungeon content tonight, which Taylor, I think we should really try to do. We should try to get to a place where we could do one Dead Mines, because there's a daily lockout in hardcore. You can't just chain them. But then you get...
Really?
Yeah, but you get XP bonuses for boss kills. Killing a boss is like completing a quest.
Okay. So you get like one attempt or one success?
One success, like, yeah, so like you, it just lockout rules. So I think...
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That was a dumb question.
It's fine. We could probably kill this one. I don't know about this camp though, because it has a mystic, so we might want to skip this camp. It's a little bit scary.
Cool, cool.
For the two of us. Okay. Dumbass. No, we can kill this one. I don't want to run into that dust devil either, so we need to keep our wits about us here. All right, nice. I'll just take this. It's for me.
Those guys drop magic powder, magic dust.
They
sweet
do,
powder,
but the drop
whatever.
rate is like insanely low.
10%.
Yeah, I'll tell you, statistically, based off of like how many I've killed versus how much of that I've got, it seems much lower than that. Hunter's still in the group? Yep, Hunter's still in the group. No issues there. Alpha's still on board. He's been very patient, waiting in the wings. As far as I know, I talked to him this morning actually, so he's chilling. He even tried really hard to recruit a healer, but we just had trouble with it. And what's up, Shizuku? Not much, man. Just been kind of recovering from this illness. You can probably still hear it in my voice. Someone mentioned that earlier. Yeah, you can definitely still hear it, I'm sure. So yeah, I mean, I'm still going to be leveling that warrior as well as my hardcore warrior, because yeah, I'm not giving up on the whole thing. But to make this rule of 3 group work, I mean, I think I'd have a lot of fun getting to 60 as a warrior, like, or as a priest rather, as well. So we're gonna have multiple hardcore irons in the fire, which is a good way to play the game, because if you lose one, you can hop over to the other without losing much progress. So I think the goal will be to keep my hardcore warrior sort of in line with the rule of 3. And if anybody is leveling a healer and is adjacent to us, then we can have an alternate too. I want to have backups and backups of backups. So with that mindset, you should make a tune for the Swinger event. What is the Swinger event? I have not heard of this, although it does pique my interest. I'm not sure what is the Swinger event. So I think, Taylor, I can pull this scout over here, and I think it will not get all 4. If it does, we need to run and reset, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because I have no bombs. Okay, running. Yep, we pulled 3, so if you can get those. I'm gonna do this, and then shield myself, and then I'm gonna fade. Okay, still got 1 on me. Little streamer event for a phased lockout on Doomhowl Alliance. I could look that up. I might be down for that. Yep. The goal is just maximum fun, getting better at the game, especially the warrior role. Sorry, you did not need that. I'm gonna fade again. Kind of low-ish on mana, but we're okay. Is this HC? Yep. This is my hardcore tune. I'm so glad. My wife says I'm so glad that's what the swinger event is and not the other thing. Yep. We are that is not how we roll. Monogamy FTW. She is all that I could ever want or need. Lamau, that's what everybody keeps saying. Yeah. It's kind of an odd name for an event. Okay. You can just charge that scout if you want to. Mana's already back. Let's see, but the organizer is into kettlebell swings. I see. Well, there you go. Okay, this is a barrel of milk. I'm going to take that. Still have a bit of a cough and all that. Yeah, still just feeling pretty lousy. I'm not going to lie. What's up? Watching again at work in Sydney. At least it's Friday. Yeah, very nice. It's still Thursday here, but if you're in Sydney, it's definitely Friday by now. That's awesome, man. Welcome, Mr. Jim. Maybe play on words for taking another swing with a fresh start. Yeah, that it works that way too. Although I'm sure that it was somewhat intentional with the, you know, the swinger language there. Oh, golly. Okay, I don't know what your obsession is with coyotes, but I will allow it.
Coyote wolf meat, dog.
What's up, Tom? How you doing, man? I am back after a bit of a hiatus. But things have kind of worked out. I think this group is gonna be good. Okay, don't even pretend like you need that.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, my inventory's full. Now you're gonna take it, aren't you?
Go for it.
Okay. Hot and busy. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad description for my past week either, because of the fever. Except for maybe busy. It's less of a... I'm in Hong Kong. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully hopefully the busyness is yielding some good income for you, and it's worthwhile. So we got this group of 4. I think it's actually doable if you just charge in. Not gonna lie, I could give you a shield just to slow your health right off the bat. What do you think?
No, I think it'd be alright. Just watch me. Ready?
Yep, go for it. Okay. Fade right off the bat. Yep, just spam heal ya. Oh, whoops. Yep. Got a few going his way. Don't worry about it. I got him. Okay. Got another patrol coming in from the side here, but we're okay. Pulled aggro on one, which is also fine. Start wanding down this one. Just gonna avoid this pat over here. Give you a big heal here in a second. Okay, we're okay. Mana's still doing good. I can handle having this one on me. Oh, you killed another. Nice. Okay. On this one down. Okay. Big heal coming. Fade again. Try to undo my mic when I have to clear my sinuses. Yep, that was easy. That was no
Yeah,
trouble at all.
we could fight like that all day.
Yeah.
I guess we are higher. We're 14 now. Never
Yeah.
mind. I thought
Yeah.
we were the same level.
Yeah, like with it being the same level until we have like really good gear, it's a little sketcherooski.
It's just so weird playing without any moves. It's such an odd feeling.
Yeah. He's used to playing his higher level tune. Or we'll continue south, clear these other camps.
Hey, Chad, I'm a shadow of my former self. Okay.
He was maxed out on Era. Absolutely maxed out on his warrior.
I was really good, chat. Can I call him chat?
You can, I guess collectively you can refer to them as chat or the chat.
All right, chat.
He also happens to be my flesh and blood IRL, just FYI. If you hear
Why
me,
do you keep telling people that?
I'm telling people that because if they hear me speak cruelly to you, they need to know that there's a reason, that I'm not just doing it for no reason. Okay, that you deserve every bit of it.
I just wish it were true. You're making weird stuff up like we're related. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yep, so that's mine. So I'm done with that quest. No big deal. You're not. So, loser. I don't know why it's so hard to pick up sacks of oats.
I need a few more.
See, how did you guys meet? Yeah, so when I think I was 2 years old, and then he was born, and then I met him for the first time. Yep. He was an a-hole then. He's an a-hole now. So, just you know, take that for what you will.
Talking about how we met?
Yeah. I was born, and then I aged for 2 years, and then you were born.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're telling people we're brothers. Yeah, we were totally brothers.
It's unbelievable.
Did I do good?
Yeah, you're doing great.
We're brothers for the stream.
Have you come to terms with how you lost your pally was brutal to watch? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I have. Like, I could have played it better. I could have bubbled myself before he got that hit off on me, and then by the end of that bubble, I would have known to light of a loon, and I would have been fine. And yes, so I've come to terms with that. I am happier with that as a death than like my warrior death or deaths that involve a disconnect or something buggy or glitchy about the game. It is much easier to deal with that.
You could have got away with both of those deaths, to be honest. I've watched it back, and even like, yeah, with the light of a loon for your pally, you could have popped that, and you could have been out of there for sure.
Yep, but I didn't know. I didn't understand the danger we were in because I didn't know. You have to remember, like, during the time, I thought this was like a legitimate in-game thing that was happening, and therefore my mindset was, oh, this is get out of a bowl. Like, we should.
I know, but
you know.
But once you realized it was over, you could have lighted a balloon and just got out of there.
Absolutely, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Here's a oats right here. I didn't recognize the danger that Dwarf Lord posed to me when he was mind controlled. It was. I didn't recognize how hard he was going to hit me.
Right.
Like, I didn't know that he was going to take me from half health to 0.
And then with your warrior, you easily could have just ran away there. You didn't need to.
Which warrior? Oh yeah, but I died with the group. Like I died with the lads.
I know. I admired that. I'm saying that's cool.
Yeah, zero.
I'm like constantly thinking of like my exit strategy. If stuff goes sour, I'm gone. Every dwarf for himself out here. Yeah, there, guy.
No, that's fine. I'll just give my life for you, and I'm clearly the more moral and sacrificial of the two of us, and I am okay with that.
Okay. I respect that.
Shizuka, do you mean Chatty Cathy? In which case, I'm not sure who or what you're referring to. I mean, It being a live stream and all, there will be a fair amount of yapping. Are you saying that we should refer to you as Chatty Cathy? Like the chat should be called Cathy? That would be funny.
I don't think I like that guy's tone with that. What does he mean by that? I'm pretty good at PvP. If he has an issue, we could, you know, talk about it.
So that was his big thing in eras. He was a very typo, damn autocorrect. Yeah, it's such a pain. And what's funny is how often the autocorrect is actually incorrect. But he was quite the PvPer in Classic era.
Still am.
Your step bro is Chatty Cathy. Oh yeah, Taylor. You're being a bit chatty. Can you just pipe down over there?
Who is that guy? I don't care for that kind of language.
This is Mr. Shizuku, and he did put a laugh face emoji, but I'm gonna lean into it as if he was serious and just tell you to politely just shut your yapper. You know what I mean?
I'm level 14. Tell him to come on down to Westfall. Let's see who's chatty then, huh?
Shizuku, you're getting an
like
unofficial. You're getting an unofficial Makara challenge. So.
Oh, I forgot it was hardcore. Never mind. Tell him I said sorry.
He can hear you.
Oh. I forgot it was hardcore. Sorry, Shizuki.
It's Shizuku with a U on the end. You culturally insensitive F. He's swinging on Doom Howl, so he'll be unavailable for that Makara. Okay, we'll kill these ones on the periphery here. And yeah, like, we don't want to take on that group because they have the Mystic, and that can make things a little bit sketchy. You go ahead and kill that. I'm going to mine this entire thing. Right in front of your face. This is all mine. See that? Watch your back, though. You need to move towards me a little bit. The Dust Devil's there, and I'm not sure that we can kill. Okay, we're good. I'm JP. It's cool when you have others in voice. Yeah, of course. I think you mean JK. No, we both caught that, and we're 100% leaning into that. So Shizuku, no worries at all. I totally catch that, and so does he. He likes to double down though. He had a bit of a chat feud with Paladin Conrad the other day, which was absolutely hilarious.
Paladin Conrad better stay the hell out of this chat. That's all I know. He attacked me. I'm not letting it go.
I feel like you instigated it a little bit.
No, he attacked me and he mocked me.
No, take everything this guy says with a grain of salt. I'll just say that.
Watch your back, Paladin. And then face. I like face. Guy with the face.
Faces W viewer and chatter for sure.
Yeah. That's my guy.
Let's see. Let's just skirt on over this way. It might be. Yep, I see your last oat over here. How many more paws we need each? We're both 6 of 8. Okay.
Bro, I need like 5 more oats, dog. I don't know why I'm so behind.
No, this is your last one.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Face? How are you doing, man?
What's up, Face? Love you, Face.
Okay, telling people that you love them when you don't even know them is weird. So you should just tone it down.
I like him. He's cool.
Well, you're gonna creep
Don't
people
tell me
out.
don't tell me how to interact with the chat, okay? It's gonna be my chat soon, so you better watch it.
I've been telling you should start a channel. I mentioned that back when you were doing all your stuff with your warrior.
I am starting a channel. This is my channel now. So shut up.
And that would be. It's already started, so you'd just be stealing it. We could do this pack again if you want to. Just have to watch out for respawns. Let's see. I'm pretty good. How are y'all doing? We're doing good. So this is the new.
You got grenades or no?
No grenades. Face, we're doing good. This is the new rule of 3 premise. My brother Taylor is going to be doing all day long here as a character. Let's see. I need to focus it in. I'm going to give you a big heal here in a second. He's going to be the new warrior, and I'm going to play the priest role, but I'm also going to be leveling my warrior
God damn it.
alongside the group, just in case he dies, and he inevitably will, because he's trash at hardcore, absolute garbage, hot garbage. And we'll just keep everything exactly where it is, so we don't pull any others. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm more comfortable with the healer role. I'm definitely better at it than I am at warrior and tanking and stuff. It's just something I've done more of. I can get this guy. And yeah, so I mean, I love Priest. I've played a fair amount of Priest in Classic, just never all the way at endgame. But I've leveled like multiple Priests to like 50 plus, just never quite, you know, being consistent with what I've said in the past, never quite. I read what you wrote, Shizuku, and it keeps making me chuckle. Yeah. And he will, because he's trash. Well, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a learning curve. It's definitely.
Did Shizuku say I was trash?
No, Shizuku didn't say that. I did, and then Face commented. You know, he basically that made him laugh. But Shizuku said, "Damn, Chatty Cathy going off again."
I don't like this guy at all. At all.
I mean,
okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, you could, you know.
I'm allowed to express myself.
Totally. Yep.
I'm stressed out with hardcore. I'm about to die, and it might be my last talk ever. How would that make you feel, Shizuki?
Shizuku, there's a U on the end. There's another oats bag here if you actually need more, but I thought you were done.
I need more.
Oh, you got all your paws. Good for you, I guess. Yeah, so anyway, rule of 3 is continuing on with me as the healer. And if I do say so myself, you know, pretty darn decent healer, if I do say so myself. And I'll still be doing the classic era stuff. I want to get that guy to 60 as planned. I don't know if you guys saw the post, but I had enough energy yesterday, basically, for a Mara run, and I've been playing them a little bit here and there, like as I've had energy to, like, you know, just be up and not completely horizontal. And I did get the Blackstone ring out of Maradon, which is huge. So. Shiz, that's the wrong. So you got placed with the face sticking up for you now, Taylor. He says, Shiz, that's the wrong tone. You're talking to my friend the wrong way. So
Love you, Face.
You got at least one ally in the chat.
Face is a real fucking dude.
Yeah, Shiz is definitely, Shizuku's definitely a real guy too. They're definitely real people.
No.
Although I need to look into getting this paid actors thing going on. Apparently that's the thing. You can, the closest thing I have to a paid actor is my wife, I guess. Oh, you should take that. You should take that. Go ahead and pick that up off this, over here. Pick up that Tiger's Eye, because you need it. Let's see. Flip Crow try. Say, hey there, your party has abandoned you? No. So the thing that we had trouble with, love, you're funny. The thing we had trouble with, Flip, is just keeping a consistent healer. My brother, he only plays warriors. Like, watching him play a healer would have made everybody want to claw their eyes out. So yeah, I just decided to step up and play a priest, just because I actually really enjoy it, and I wouldn't mind having a high level priest to play endgame. And dwarves are obviously like the meta spec or the meta class race for priests. So the meta race is what I mean. So yeah, I just decided to step into the healer role. Alpha Echo Star's Hunter is alive and well, and we'll have him. I'm gonna message him tonight in Discord about joining us tomorrow. Shall we sit? Shizuku, I know you're real. See that typo? Not AI. AI wouldn't have a typo. That's true. I know you're not AI, buddy. I know that. You got all these other doubters and haters up in here, but I'm with you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Shizuka says, although I did ride in Waymo for the first time recently, that shit is crazy. I don't know what a Waymo is. Maybe you can enlighten me.
Waymo? What city does he live in?
I don't know. Is he the one who said he's in? Someone said they're in Hong Kong. I think Tom said they're in Hong Kong.
Are there Waymos in
but
Hong
Flip,
Kong?
yeah. So we have our Rule of 3 group. We're just catching him up, catching my priest up. We're hoping to do a Dead Mines run by the end of the day.
Thomas, a Waymo is a self-driving car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Taylor lives in San Francisco, so they know they.
Or not.
It's a big
you
city,
know.
Taylor. That doesn't compromise your privacy to say the general city that
I don't
you
want Suzuku to come here and try to fucking put a curse on me or something. He might be a warlock or something. I don't know.
in game.
I bet you he
obviously.
plays warlock.
Are those the driverless cabs? He's asking.
Yeah, Waymos are self-driving cars.
No.
Good day to you. How are you?
I think he's just a little confrontational. He's just a little on edge. I would say
Hey there.
don't take it personally. Taylor,
See you later.
go easy on my
No.
guy
What can I do
Shizuku,
for
okay?
you?
I'm not going to tell you
Suzuki,
again.
take it personally.
I'm not
okay?
going to tell you again, okay? Back off my
Sorry.
boy, okay? Clear on that?
I apologize.
If you want to
You
duel
need
and
something?
settle this with me, we
Hello.
can do that. Okay?
You,
You need
all right.
something? Good
Give
day to
me.
you.
I need 2 more levels, and then I'll be able to do something.
You won't be able to
How
do
are you?
crap. I will beat you at every level.
That's
Every
just
level.
not, super not true.
Shizuku says, I recently visited San Francisco. That's where I took it, was on the Vaca with my wife. There you go.
Nice.
You guys can have a little meetup and resolve your differences if you're back in San Francisco, and I think that'd be a good thing. You can pick up that quest because we can just turn in that other part of it, but not do the part where we actually kill all the animals because that would take
What?
forever.
Why is it not letting me?
Because your inventory is probably full, bro. Okay,
I got it.
you got the full inventory, as do I. I still need 2 more nopals.
All right. Let's go.
And Alpha just messaged me in game. He's gonna eat dinner and then he'll be back. I'm not sure if he's referring to back in the chat or if he is talking about like joining up with us in game. All right, I'm gonna go and follow for a sec. Lead me around, little pony. Do what I want. Go to that house over there.
All right.
Okay, it's not that hard. Okay, just. Oh no, it was like a one-time visit to sightsee and mark off my bucket list. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so Taylor, so the San
All right.
Francisco meetup I was trying to arrange is a no-go. Okay, it's a no-go.
All right.
So just let it go.
Well, I respect that he went to a cool city. I think we can be friends now.
Okay, well, it's not. I mean, it's not that. It's, okay. I mean, it's all right.
Well met.
All right. I gotta sell all this junk. You don't need this junk. There were these 2 stamina bracers that you didn't pick up. Do you realize that?
No, I don't.
You gotta stop leaving gear on the table when it drops. Okay, you need the gear.
My bad.
Okay, there, guy. Okay. Open up my live
No, I
stream.
don't.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, that's your voice in the live stream. Okay.
Light bless you.
Let me turn in. Let me
Greetings.
turn in.
Go with honor, friend.
Let's go back and get
What
some
can I
red
do for you?
bandanas, and then
Hey there. Can I help
Okay.
you?
I'll meet you there.
Have a good one.
Yeah, sure. Just abandon me. That's fine. Sounds it's
Game's
pretty
honor,
pretty
friend.
par for the course. Yeah,
You'll be
I'll just be here,
Light bless you.
or I'll be just running behind you. Hopefully, I don't get picked up by anything with my low defense skill, 61 out of 70.
Why is it so low?
Cause I'm not taking hits. I gotta level it. When we go back, let's see. I gotta focus on that at some point. Like let stuff hit me for a minute or 2.
Yeah.
Let's see. To my surprise, yeah, it was a cool visit. LOL. I mean, you know, the city does have its does have its deficits, but it is also obviously a major, you know, major city where interesting things happen sometimes. Oh boy. Oof, my goodness. Love, I missed your chat. His address is redacted. My wife tried to leak your address there so that everybody could come visit you.
That's fine. Come on
Gonna have them
down.
all pay you a visit.
Everybody except for Conrad.
Are we gonna get these guys, or are we gonna get some more? Okay. Okay.
Getting tough, man. It's really getting like. It's just I miss like all the moves, man. This
It
is
will all
so-
come back. It will all come back before you know it.
It's a grind for sure, man.
Indeed. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard going from like level, 50, 60 warrior stuff to coming and doing this, but it gets better quick. I can't really do my Smeagol voice right now.
Please don't. It's
Is he-
actually it's okay. Yeah, you don't have to.
He is self-found. Yes. Hello there. Great job with all of the on 10. I'm not thank you for coming to the chat. Welcome in. I'm not sure what you're telling me great job with, but yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Content. Yeah. Thank you. I'm working on it. Just trying to make things better. Ooh, another fire wand. Cool. Yeah, working on the thumbnails and just the whole hook and everything, and just trying to put out good stuff that people will enjoy. Absolutely.
Come this way.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you. Getting the boar. We still, livers. Why did you pick up that quest? I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing it.
That's fine. We don't have to.
Okay. Yep, so we'll have this group hopefully up and running by tomorrow. We'll be doing some dungeons with the new group. It'll be like healer perspective, obviously, because I'll be healing. There's a boar over here if you want.
Let's just head toward that like Defias camp and kill boars on the way.
I need more gnolls actually. I still need 2 more gnoll paws. Can we?
Okay, sure.
Yep. 2 more gnoll paws, and we'll be set. And then Alpha will be on. I'm not sure what he'll be prepared to do as far as like boosting us, because all we have to do is get mobs to 50%, and then he can like blast them the rest of the way, and we get full XP, and it can make it go a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, kill everything. Yeah, I mean, certain quests though, let me tell you, certain quests are not it. No way, Kathy self-aid. Yep, proof's in the pudding. There you go. Soul of Iron, self-found adventurer. Yep. Because I want anybody who does this rule of 3 to have the option to do Stone Core. And you have to be self-found to do Stone Core rating. So I want us all to have that option. You too, learning from you, mate. Love it. Once I get good enough, I might ask to join one day. Honestly, even if you're not, sometimes the best way to coach is like when you're in the midst of it. So if you're interested in playing, I would say get a healer to like the level 20-25 range and be at the ready. And I mean, anybody who wants to, that's my recommendation. Get a tune, get them to the 20-25 range, and then just let them sit there. And, rule of 3 is a method of leveling, really, at its core. That to help people, like, just get to 60 safely. That's really what it's all about. Woja Woda, how's it going? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. You having a good week? I've been taking a bit of a hiatus due to illness. Trying not to do my icky snorts into my microphone. Done. We'll try. Yeah, sounds good, man. In fact, I'll post the link to the Discord My foot's better. Took Advil and creams. Good, good. I mean, as long as something's treating it. I don't know what you're looking at, Taylor.
Huh?
I'm glad,
Oh, sorry.
man. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm gonna post a link to the Discord actually, guys, so that the rule of three like info goes on in there. We give updates. You can post, you know, things about where your characters are at, and then if I need a replacement, that is where I tend to look first, is among just the people who are in the Discord. Yeah, and then we go from there. Ooh, okay. All right, that's 7 out of 8. And then, of course, this little freaking gnome came and took this one. Circle down around here, pick up another couple of these, and we should be good to go. Yeah, so what I'm doing good. I've just been sick this past week. So let's see. I did my genocyte DNA testing, and I'm not paranoid schizophrenic. I'm diagnosed antidepressant. I think you mean maybe manic depressive, and it auto-corrected. But I mean, that can be useful information. Yeah, hopefully your doctor can get you something real targeted to help you with your symptoms. That would always be the goal, I'm sure. There we go. 8 out of 8 on pause. We're done. So Taylor, here's a plan. We finish up livers and red bandanas, and then we head up to Lochmoden.
Alrighty then.
And then you can probably afford that two-hander if you want. 13 point something DPS, and I know where to get it up in Lochmoden.
I don't have a ton of money. I've been spending it.
Okay. How much do you have?
24 silver.
Wow.
I know. Make some poor investments.
Wow, I am such a piece of crap. I know. Sorry.
What?
Because I picked up more boar intestines.
Oh, it's fine. I got plenty.
Thanks, Wojuoda. Yeah, I probably need a few more days of rest, but unfortunately I do have work tomorrow. I kind of need to show up and be present for that. I'm not gonna stream for crazy long tonight. We'll go a couple more hours here. I'm gonna play that game that Torrin Tippin was talking about maybe for a couple minutes toward the end. And then Taylor, I'm not sure what your plan is.
They're my plans. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just don't want to get too far behind you, so if you could just at least tell me what you're planning to do, and then I could try to keep up.
Well, isn't the plan to catch up to 25?
It is, yeah. But ideally, we do it together so you stay safe and you don't die to something silly between now and then.
That's true.
Ideally, we play together as much as possible.
Okay. Torrin Tippin is the hunter, right?
No, Torrin Tippin, he was
Who's
the original Alpha Echo Star is the hunter.
Alpha, that's right. That's right. I got it.
Tarn is the original, like he was the hunter for the first group, and then he stepped in despite his very busy schedule and did some healing for us, kind of to keep us going. Okay. Let's see. There's boars over here. We can farm the camp over here for the rest of the red bandanas, I suppose. I'll go get this one. These piggies are fast. Nothing on that one. All right, so make sure. Oh man, I miss just being able to buy the Goratus livers off the auction house and just buy all this stuff because it's just so tedious. But yeah, we can like
Yes,
clear all
sir.
these out for the rest of our bandanas, if you want.
Sure.
There we go. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, the warrior priest combo is pretty smooth though, as far as leveling goes. You can handle quite a bit. You can handle quite a bit, but then alpha just adds a whole other layer. A whole other layer of efficiency. I'll take that and that. Nice. I got her, don't worry.
Oh,
Big damage.
no, just losing raid. It's just such a, it's so punishing. There's no question in my mind that you gotta level arms for lots of reasons, for improved charge, for improved overpower, and then parry is also great. Like, it's just, you can't go, you can't go Fury.
So the chat should know, yeah, we talked at length, so you all heard me kind of theory crafting the warrior and what I wanted to do. Taylor, just having all the experience he kind of has his own, set of ideas with regards to how to handle that. There's a trapper here. Grab him.
So I'll tell the chat and you then tell me what they say. So
sure.
So we were debating on whether I should level and or tank, like what should my spec be when we're leveling, and then also when I'm tanking. And so what I landed on is level up to 40 arms, which is like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. I'm totally rage starved, and it's not, keeping threat isn't a problem. And then after that, start to go into Fury, and then go Fury Prot for whenever I'm tanking.
Like tanking dungeons.
Well, yeah, or just need to take a lot of damage, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime we encounter, whether it's open world or in a dungeon.
Sure.
Ooh, what have we got here? 2 intellect. Yep. Daddy takes that. I feel there's Born Testants on this spore too, if you need it.
But yeah, the point is leveling Fury is just not the best way, for sure.
Okay.
You can always go, once you get to 40, you can always dual spec and then just knock it all out. But in the beginning, you need the improved charge, improved overpower, tactical mastery. Yeah. Sweeping strikes is also, like, obviously amazing too. So it's just, yeah.
Yeah, we will have a lot of, we'll be able to deal with groups, like, really, really well. And then, yeah, so the fact that I by that time, too, I'm going to be really well developed. Like, I'll have my points in Silent Resolve, so my threat generation will be, like, non-existent. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, kind of a big group coming. I think we're okay. We can fight this out.
We're good.
Find the target that you're focusing. Just a few thingies at him. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna toss a shield on that, and then.
See, like right now, I have no rage to pull.
We're chilling.
I know we're fine. It's just like it's such a limiting.
I'm not focusing your target. My bad. I'm gonna toss a heal on you. I got that. Got it. Okay. Nice. You see what I mean? Like, we can just warrior and priest as a combo is actually so nasty. Like, we can just, there's so much we can do.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab this trapper back here, or yeah, this trapper over here.
What spells does the priest have?
So I believe so it's a magic dispel, so I can wipe off magic effects, and then
Nice.
I
That's
think
awesome.
I want to say poisons and stuff too. Ditchu, I think all of my Twitch notifications are not on, but Ditchu, I saw the follow on Twitch. I want to say I got the email notification. I need to reconfigure all that. I had to basically redo my entire stream from the ground up, guys. So bear with me while I get all those little bells and whistles put back in place. But Ditchu, I want to say thank you so much for the follow and presumably the sub on YouTube as well. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. I want to get that going again. Because I like it. It's yeah. It makes a pleasant little ding sound. I'll have that set up for tomorrow, guys. Sorry, there was some question as to whether or not can't see YouTube comments in Twitch chat. Oh, interesting. Oh, and you know what I just noticed is that the things are disappearing. Let me check it, Paladin. It should. So you should be able to. Yeah. So my wife is coming. She says she can fix it. Thanks for the heads up, Paladin Conrad in the chat, y'all. Let's see. Now I see it. Okay, interesting. He says now he sees it, but I still think it's disappearing on the screen. Should I right click it?
Go to your restream.
Restream. Okay. Taylor, hang tight.
I'm good.
Go back to the what?
To the post chat and copy.
Oh, this one? Okay. Let me make sure Taylor's not going to die here.
I'm good.
Okay, and then what do I do now? Okay, OBS. Oh, so let me just heal him up a little bit. Okay, OBS.
Double click on live stream chat on the top.
This one?
Click properties.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Paste that.
yep. And now apply.
Okay.
Should fix it.
All right, now I'm going to refresh it, and then it should show up. Okay, now it should do what I want to do. If I could get some test chats in there so that we can make sure it's working properly, that'd be great. I'm glad you see it now, but there was one other thing I needed to fix. Test. Perfect. And then it shouldn't be disappearing anymore because I kind of want it to be persistent so that you guys can refer back to each other as well. Taylor, I'm going to rebuff us here real quick. YouTube comment test from Paladin. And hopefully the Twitch chatters can see it. It looks like it is all coming up. Oh, did it really?
Yeah, but we can just we'd have to do the whole thing.
I do not see. Well, yeah. So Paladin, you can't see one over when you're on the other. What you should be able to see is them on this actually on the screen. So that's the only place that you'll see both. Just so you know. But if you're on Twitch specifically, yeah, you can see it on the screen. You won't see it like necessarily in the actual chat thing. Although that's kind of weird because I feel like sometimes you can. Yeah, I had to redo everything from the ground up today, so I'm gonna be tightening up the screws here in the coming days. Bear with me, guys. So, like restream and then OBS just absolutely. Oh, I'm low on mana, bro, but we're chilling. Everything just went totally haywire for no real reason, so just been working on it a bit here and there. I was in a good groove for a little bit there until I got sick, and then the last stream everything just kind of like fell apart, and then like with the back end stuff, and then I hadn't really had occasion or time to fix it. So we can pick up boars in the area, and then that one too. Yeah, whichever. And then hopefully that camp will respawn here pretty quick. All right. Is the game loud enough too? If you guys want to tell me like how the sound is and stuff, I like. Guess I would probably like it if the volume were up a little bit. I think I had it turned down. Take it up a notch. All right, nice. Sweet. So you're done with yours. We got a couple more gore tusk livers. And we're chilling on that. Let me pick up this gore tusk here.
Expand this a bit.
All right, I'm 8 out of 8 on those. And so the next two I should be able to toss your way, no problem. Kill this other one. We got demo shot, I see.
Yep. One
Oh,
more.
sweet. You got your livers too. Very nice.
One more.
It
I
said,
need one more.
oh, that's mine that came up. I'm sorry. I thought that was yours for some reason. I thought it said you were complete. My bad. Okay, so I'll look at this. No liver here. What's up, Caleb? How are you? Taylor, Caleb's in the chat.
Caleb, what's up, man?
Taylor's here playing the warrior. How are you doing, Caleb? Caleb is an IRL lifelong friend.
Tell him we gotta go rule of 4 and that he's gonna be the 4th.
We gotta go rule of 4. Oh, there's a liver on that boar. I will say, Caleb, if you want to go on Twitch, if you're okay with it, the chat delay is significantly less. Significantly less, but up to you, my man.
I gotta go turn it over here. I'll meet you.
I need bandanas.
You do? Oh,
yeah, I
sorry.
need a couple more. Just kill these effers, and then we'll go turn all that in together as brothers.
Okay.
Dude, Tay, what's up? Haha, good. I'm at work right now, sitting for a patient. I got you guys in the background while I'm studying. That sounds good, man. That's awesome.
What's he
Sitting
studying?
is, he's gonna go to nursing school, bro.
Nice.
Yep. Yep.
It's a very good job.
Indeed.
What did Caleb say he played again, or when he played last?
I
think you
I saw him
mentioned.
playing a rogue.
Ah.
So he can pull this whenever.
Was he playing hardcore or what?
Yeah, he actually, when I was trying to speed level my warrior, he actually, or no, on my paladin, all the way back in the day when I was getting Varigan's Fist, he came and helped me in the part of, when I needed something out of Dead Mines for that. We, like, trioed it, me, him, and this other paladin.
Nice.
Alright, hopefully this will be the last kill here. What's up, Mr. Nightmare Soldier? How are you, my man? 15 out of 15. I'll see if I can find you on Twitch. I can just post a link for you, brother, so it's easy. Let me just post a link. Taylor, let me go and follow if I may. And cool, we're good. Thank you. Go to my Twitch. I'll post a link for you, Caleb. Make it super easy. Boom. Let me know if that works out for you. Oh, and I need to post the Discord link as well, so someone can join, do the Rule of 3 stuff with us, be a part of that. You're welcome, my friend. And then this is the Discord link for anybody who's interested in just being involved with the Rule of 3. We're just posting everything in the general chat. Like if it's like, hey, yeah, I've got a tune hanging out at that level, 20, 25 range, you know, I'm ready to go. The hardest part of the challenge by far has just been the coordinating of schedules and just having people who are like ready to go. So just having people at the ready to pick up will be the biggest thing. I have my warrior at level 25. I do plan on continuing with him.
Why can't it be like a revolving door of like just, you know, whoever wants to jump in?
It can. I'm not opposed to that at all.
You just want like a solid 3, so then like we have enough. But
yeah, I mean it's ideal, but like, yeah, I mean if this is like a leveling community and people who aren't me just end up together, just keeping each other safe, like that sounds awesome. I encourage you guys. I
like
encourage
that
all of
idea
you to do that. Okay, should be able to turn in Gortusk livers.
Well met.
Which that recipe is actually useful because we kill a whole bunch of Gortusks in different places in Red Ridge. And yeah, I'm not doing the Westfall stew. We got some turn-ins in Sentinel Hill, but we should be able to fly to Ironforge. Let's see, Nightmare. Exhausted, but almost done with work. Oh, okay, so if I recall, you were working on your replacement. I thought that they extended your contract. But yeah, hopefully you're getting ready to wrap everything up. Yeah, that would be good, man. Sorry, I missed your comment a minute ago. Yeah, and I'll have my Twitch plugins and everything like that fixed for tomorrow, by the way, guys. If I'm getting follows and stuff like that, unfortunately, I don't know it. But I'll try to keep an eye on my Twitch notifications just so I can see. You ready to head back to SH, bro?
King's honor, friend. Okay. For the Alliance.
All right, then I got to hit the priest trainer actually in Ironforge. Big lunky thing. Yeah, the training is done. I'm just supervising until Saturday night. As long as all goes well, that's my last day. Awesome, man. Awesome. The end is in sight. Well, I'm sure that you trained the guy well, so hopefully you won't run into any problems with that. But yeah, so anybody who is kind of filtering in late here, Rule of 3 is still alive and well. We have Mr. All Day Longer here, who is going to be our warrior. Me now actually playing on a class that I'm much more comfortable playing, which is the priest. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. The warrior leveling is going to continue. The continued attempt to master the warrior as a class is still continuing. But just doing what I can to get folks to 60 and to see what challenges we can take on as 3. Red leather bandanas up here. Or no, sorry. Patrolling Westfall, I guess. The Knoll quest. Okay. Patrolling.
What can I do?
And then we can wait on this level 18 quest. We don't do that just yet.
A good one.
Little upgrade.
Good day to you.
Upgrade a Ruski for me.
See you later.
Not gonna lie though, just kind of got my eyes on Classic Plus. I'm pretty excited for the announcement. I'm pretty excited to see what they're cooking up. I don't know.
Well met.
I even said in a post lately, some of you might have seen just yeah, like I'm gonna take the Agi clothes. Be careful. Actually. I really am getting the retail itch a little bit lately, which is weird.
Those feet.
Yeah, those boots aren't bad.
Hello.
do you mean you're getting the retail itch?
I mean, like I think about going back to it. Sometimes it can be fun, just depending. We can actually fly all the way to Lochmoden, but I need to stop in Ironforge for priest training. I'm sure you need warrior training too.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Safe travel.
I'm gonna take a quick bio, guys, while I'm flying Ironforge. Though I will be back momentarily, and actually, all of my stream covers are gone. So here we go. Not only do I got to sit down, but I got to buckle up for safety and all that stuff. Okay, but I'll tell you, when everything's in place, this is quite the comfortable sitting arrangement. I don't mind it. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. I bet I can get all my Twitch stuff configured before I hit Ironforge. See, there was the sound effect you hear there. Let's see. Oh shoot, I forget how to do this. Yeah, maybe that's a bit too much for multitasking. Oh. Yeah, and I actually, ever since I've had this illness, there's something going on with like my sinuses, and if I spend too much time looking over to my left, I actually get a little queasy. I'm in a bad way.
Are you serious about that?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you get? Why?
It probably has something to do with just general inflammation and sinus stuff, and I mean, you know me. We all of us, you and me both. I mean, we've always been really prone to just like motion sickness and stuff.
Well, I mean, mostly me, but sure.
No, definitely me too, bro.
Okay.
Okay, he says.
It's always been my thing.
No, it's not. No, you're not the only person who can have a thing. Okay.
But that's
Okay.
weird though, just looking to your left. That's like yeah.
Yeah, and I can't make left turns either. I'm not an ambi-turner. It's a problem I've
It's a
had since I
problem.
was a baby. Can't turn left. Serious problem, actually. All right. So we have a risky questing portion coming up here pretty soon. We've done this several times. We know all of the pitfalls for Lochmoden. We just
You
need
did-
to try to keep you alive for all of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll, if we go into the caves or anything, just you watched that death, didn't you, Taylor? The wipe in
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Did you
saw it.
watch it?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah, there's the access thing.
Yep.
And then yeah, and once that happened, you just should have bolted, right? You guys or they got on you before you knew or something? What
Yeah,
happened?
I mean, so we pulled it, and then we didn't know. Empty. Maybe in the bathroom. There's more in the car too. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So ZX is pulled, and by the time that we knew what we had done, I mean, they were already in the room with us. There was, I don't even remember how many. It was 8+ mobs. Plus the 3. They're not like elites, but they're stronger than regular trogs, and yeah, we tried our best. Oh, I get Dispel at level 18. I have Cure Disease, which is nice. Get a new.
What's your other dispel?
It's Dispel Magic at level 18. Yeah, Dispel Magic. And I'll read the tooltip. Dispels magic on target, removing 1 harmful spell from any friend or 1 beneficial from an enemy.
Oh, wow.
With you.
Yeah, so it is a freaking OP Dispel. Cure Disease, I'll stick somewhere down here. Rank 2 Renew we'll be using.
Unfortunately, the cure disease is not super helpful. That's the
No,
only thing
I
that's
mean,
not-
it's situationally helpful. Like when we do Legend of Stalvin, it's kind of useful then. I also have Psychic Scream, by the way, so I have my fear.
what I'm saying, stone form takes away disease, so it's just not like 100% synergistic.
Yeah, but on a 3-minute cooldown, you know, but just being
Sure.
able to keep them wiped off of us.
Sure.
Okay, priests are amazing, and our utility is amazing. Okay.
I agree. I
So
agree.
I just want to be clear on that. We could pick up Fine Bingles as well. It's in Tinkertown.
Let's just go to Lochmoden.
It's a quest for Lochmoden.
Okay. I need to get a 2-hander.
Yeah, well, if we farm up enough silver, and we can get you one. You just need that silver so you can buy that one. And then we can go to Theramore and get executioners for you, but that's like a gold and a half or something. But that's a huge, like, that's mandatory. It's like 18,
Honestly,
18 DPS, 8 strength.
I might respec if I can save up for it.
Oh, because you put the point in cruelty?
Well, I'm gonna take it all out of cruelty and go into arms so I can get everything faster. So I can get improved charge and tactical mastery just sooner. Like, it's worth it to me, honestly.
Yeah, not bad. Let's see. Duchu, are you doing hardcore only, or are you doing normal dungeon groups, etc.? So, the rule of 3, it's really, I originally thought of it as a way to just protect each other from dying in hardcore. So yes, this is hardcore. And, but then it came about like, okay, well let's put a little challenging sort of edge on it. So yeah, we are 3-manning dungeons, and With different people, we have already conquered dead mines multiple times as a group of 3, and not even particularly over leveled, by the way. And we have also done Wailing Caverns, and I tanked that on my warrior with Alpha Echo Star Hunter. But I, as a streamer, I play hardcore and I do some classic era as well. And I'm even thinking about / looking at branching out into other things. Torin Tippin and I had a good conversation one of the last streams about like the survival crafting genre, which I love, absolutely love to play. So, but yeah. Yeah, today was really kind of a little bit impromptu for a stream. I actually don't think that ongoing Thursdays are going to be a big day for streaming. It's kind of one of those might not kind of things in the future. But for now, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are going to be, as much as possible, a rule of 3 is going to be on those days, schedules permitting. And then, yeah, just filling the rest of the time with other stuff and hopefully have something that appeals to just about everybody.
Safe travels.
And then obviously we're looking towards Classic Plus. Everybody's waiting for that, and I'm no exception. I'm no exception at all. Completely unashamed of the fact that I am stoked and optimistic and hopeful that Classic Plus is awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
I think so.
I'm sure it's gonna be at least close to awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't, I also in good conscience can't underestimate Blizzard's ability to screw things up on the one hand, but I'm going to give it every opportunity.
I think that they won't be able to make everybody happy, but I think that it'll be what most people want, which is something similar to vanilla, but just better in the ways that people want. A little bit more content, but not weird like Season of Discovery. It's going to be much closer.
Yeah.
A little more balance, hopefully.
Yeah, class balance is something I would like to see. I'm not going to lie. I know that, even that's a controversial thing. Like, even that is a controversial thing. Like, some people don't even want class balance, which is crazy to me.
I want just slightly more class balance in the ways that to where it's really, really off. I still like that it's slightly imbalanced and different classes have their different strengths.
Yes.
But just slightly more balance, especially like one-on-one PvP and then also PvE, obviously.
What's up, Real Dom? I've been hanging in there, man. I just been sick this last week. It's been pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit, but I'm probably 80%. 80%, and then not to mention like just the technical difficulties. Big shout out to my wife today, who is actually, believe it or not, just more tech savvy than myself by way of her background and her training and stuff. And yeah, so we got a lot of the kinks worked out. I'm looking at getting Twitch plugins set up again, and I should have everything back to normal by tomorrow as far as the stream goes. Now, Real Dom, I need to catch you up on Rule of 3. So that's like the big thing that my channel's doing right now. And so this is what's currently in the works. Is I swapped to a priest because my brother really only plays warrior, and he's a very proficient warrior.
See you soon.
And so yeah, we are going to be going forward with it with that in mind. Anybody who is even close to us in level. Anybody who's even close to us in level, yeah, I could see just swapping people in and out if you're close to us in level. So, yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you're doing better and got everything working. Thank you so much. Yeah, it takes a lot of work sometimes on the back end. I'm not gonna lie, more than I thought as a streamer. But Samich, let me catch your chat here. In context, the Rule of 3, the original hardcore mod before Blizzard released hardcore servers, they had a challenge called Trio, but basically your characters were soulbound. If one of you died, you all died. And you could only trade between each other. You could only log in with each other within 5 minutes. It was intense. That is amazing. I did not. So, Samich, I didn't know that existed. I did not. This is the first that I've heard of that. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I could claim some originality because I did not know that what you just described was actually a thing. But yeah, it's kind of like an informal version of that. But the real purpose of it is just to protect each other from dying to stupid stuff, to disconnects and crap like that. Because that's dumb, and nobody wants to die that way. You can still get the mod. People still use it. They have tons of hardcore achievements. Yeah, but the only thing is that we're even stricter than that in a sense, because all 3 tunes are self-found. But we do share. We still can, like, when we're grouped up, share resources, because we can, like, decide who loots what. You know. Yeah. And obviously we roll and give anybody who needs a piece of gear, they get it automatically.
Pleased to meet you. Daylight's burning.
Let me get some training here too. Crude scope.
Pleased to meet you.
Not too far off from dummies. Let's see, 85. Yeah, a little ways to go on dummies.
Very
But
good.
we just need more. The big bottleneck right now is rough blasting powder, unfortunately. Or no, copper tube. I could actually make a crap ton of copper tubes right now. I'm going to do that.
Can I help you? Goodbye for now.
Stocks. No, flux. Yeah, I'm gonna pop over there. I'm gonna make a bunch of copper tubes, Taylor, if I may.
Sure.
But that's a cool idea, Sandwich, and I like it. It's just really, really hard with schedules, and I need it to be a little bit more flexible. Like, originally in my vision, it was 3 people logged in together and only together all the time. And like, if one of them dies, maybe if you're not too far, you try to boost them up or whatever, and then, just getting as far as you can as 3. But yeah, like, I just haven't found it to be realistic. Schedules are kind of a bitch.
Open it up, man, and just let whoever is listening just jump in.
That's where I'm at with it. Honestly, that is where I'm at with it, guys. If any of you want to be a part of this, I'm kind of all about it. I'm kind of all about anybody who wants to taking part of this.
No.
So that's 100% where it's at this point.
4 is better than 3 for sure.
Yeah. Make a bunch of copper tubes.
Oh yeah, the only issue is like loot once it gets to be higher level. But
yeah.
But less
no,
people
I mean,
make
but
it
it's
higher level, I think.
But if you have a hunter, a priest, and a warrior, I mean, it's not that bad, because the hunter's making their own guns, right? And then warrior wants a specific set. Everybody, it divides the loot, I think, pretty well when you have this particular comp.
Okay.
Let's see. I wish I could join you all, but fall semester starts next week and got to lock in, but definitely be rooting for all. Sounds good, man. Yeah. And that's just it. There's people like you who just have IRL obligations. Even I am quite busy between, now my 2 separate nursing jobs that I'm doing, and trying to do content, on the side. There's still so many ways that I could be amping up the content. There's still so much that I'm, like, leaving on the table. It's actually crazy.
It's a fun experiment though, man. Like, I know you start off just kind of like experimenting and messing around and having fun, but like, it's actually really interesting. Like, the whole rule of 3 just coming up with that, I thought it was pretty cool.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's fun. And it's also, by the way, you extract a lot of value out of the dungeons. Your YouTube shorts have been fire. I love it. Super cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah,
dude, your shorts are fire for sure. They're awesome.
Thank you.
Off and away.
Hey.
Yeah, some of them, I'm really proud of some of them. Some more than others.
Good have a great day now. You have a great day.
I got some good NG stuff just now. Of course, dynamite. Very nice. I can craft a couple of those. Copper modulators even. Blasting powder. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can start mining tin. I think we're high enough to mine tin. So there should be some tin there in Lochmoden. I'm ready to head. Did I visit? I did. I visited the priest trainer. I got some stuff. Yeah, I'm good. So we can head out to Lochmoden whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay, 1 sec. Oh, I need about 1 minute and then I'll be on the thing.
Okay. And yeah, you're at the Ironforge Physician? No.
No,
That I
I am
guess I
at-
could do.
I'm at the miner. I just bought smelting tin and
Oh,
bronze.
I should do that too, real quick.
Super
'Cause-
cheap.
Yeah, because we need bronze for dummies. So it's bronze, it's, I think, wool cloth, and then a screw, and then one other thing that I'm forgetting. Copper
Like copper
modulator.
bolts.
Copper modulator. Yeah,
What's on
so
your
you need
mind?
bolts, modulators, which also require bolts. And then bronze, and then I think it's wool, or it might be linen, but I think it's wool.
Probably wool.
Yeah, but we'll start looting wool off some of these mobs. All right, so I got that out of the way too, which is nice.
Okay.
And then I've got a few Gortusk liver pies for some of the bigger fights.
Samesies.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over there. I'll be ready.
Okay.
What's on
And
your
then
mind?
yeah, so first things first, we'll do the Kobold Cave, and then you should get a nice shield upgrade, or even I think if your shield is good enough, there is even a chest with stats, I think, off of one of those quests. So it's some
Pretty solid shield, man. I don't know if this is. No, it's level 11.
Yeah. The funny thing is, so I was doing shorts were my main mechanism of growth for a little while, but then the lives started to get a bit of traction, and today is, today's pretty slow, but I think people weren't expecting me to go live today, maybe, or maybe people are just busy or whatever. But yeah, like with some of the 3-man dungeons, that seems to spark quite a bit of viewership. And but out of days like today where I'm just like leveling and preparing for the cool stuff, I don't expect a ton out of that. But that's why I want to kind of get my classic era tune up too. He's level 50, my warrior. That is a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying that a lot. And that, so in Classic Plus, someone asked me the other week, I want to mention this real quick in passing. The other week, someone asked me, what are you going to main in Classic Plus? And I'm just like, I'm not sure, basically. And that's true. But depending on what they do with the classes, it's going to be warrior, it's going to be priest. Priests do everything that I could want them to do. They have a damage spec that's really fun and I find really compelling, because it's like an outlier, and it's like not what they're supposed to be, and not a lot of people play Shadow Priest, and I just, something about that I enjoy is like the uniqueness of it and the rarity of it. At least it doesn't feel like a lot of people play it in Classic. And then warriors, because they are just so much fun, and I think that will probably only get better in
How
Classic
are you?
Plus.
Hello.
Let's look at some
Be
boots
good.
out of that for me.
Great to meet you.
I'm gonna leave my fishing pole behind. I need some more room. In my
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah,
thing.
it's a big problem actually. What is the realistic date for Classic Plus to come out? So if you look at how they did Season of Discovery, they announced it, and it was a couple weeks after that. So we could be looking at so BlizzCon is September 12th and 13th. It could be late September. It could honestly end up being like late September that they end up releasing Classic Plus.
I thought BlizzCon was in October.
No, September 12th and 13th. I'm pretty sure, because I looked it up, because I'm going to be live streaming at least on that Saturday.
Chat, can we get a ruling on this?
I can Google it. When is BlizzCon? Oh, I can't look over though. 2026. September 12th and 13th. Boom.
You're right. And yeah, like apparently that's what everyone's saying, is they're going to announce it, or at least drop some kind of bomb, and then like they might start it very, very quickly after, just like you said, which is kind of surprising. Why like announce it and then like immediately release it? Why not like?
I don't know. They want to give people time to gear up, maybe take the time off work and stuff like that.
No, like, and now they're going to announce it and then release it very quickly after that. They haven't even announced it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Why not announce it and then, get people like hyped even more than they already are?
Well, I mean, they've already kind of done that though, with the leaks and stuff like that. I feel like they're in effect accomplishing that already. That's just
only
my
to
take.
people that are like looking for it though.
That's true. It's true. But we'll see. I don't know. Place with a Face says could be ready already for all we know. I think so. I think they've been cooking hard on it. You don't bring a bunch of streamers to your headquarters and make them sign NDAs unless you have something pretty well cooked up. So they made it sound like it. They made it seem like it was just like a focus group thing. I don't think that's true. I think they probably got their hands on it.
Yeah,
I think they probably got their hands on it.
Yeah, why fly him out there if it's not to do something substantial? Yeah, makes sense.
Yep, I don't think they flew them out there just to talk to them. I think they flew them out there to let them play test it in a secure setting.
Yeah, and then make some adjustments, and then yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And even though my channel only had like 100-something subscribers at the time, do I feel left out? Absolutely. Do I feel like they should have invited me? 100%.
Yeah, dude, you got the shaft.
Am I going to hold a... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Am I going to hold a grudge for years to come?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. So this mine is actually a hot spot for death, but we will be fine. I soloed it on my warrior. It should be fine, as long as we don't act a fool.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. This is basically Taylor's first serious hardcore run. So, doing my best to keep him safe. It's a good bit of health you got there, thanks to this this here stamina buff.
Thank you.
And next level, the fortitude buff will be 15% stronger, and then 30. So I picked up rat catching and Stormpike's task because it does gives us a little bit of free XP when we walk up there. Oh my gosh. No one saw that. I accidentally just used my fear on nothing. It's fine.
You have a fear?
Mm-hmm.
I need more mana.
Yeah, I got my fear.
Both of your fears are, or is that warlocks where both of their fears are casted 1 second and 1.5?
Nope, it's instant cast and it's AoE around me.
Right. Priests are the instant, yeah.
Yeah, up to 2 enemies, but then it gets to be more.
God, I would just absolutely wreck you when in endgame. Just PvP, absolutely wreck you, sir. I know the mechanics in and out. I would set a trap, and you would walk right into it, like a baby deer.
It is entirely possible for those watching, and I'm calling it now, that one of us will die Makaraing with each other, like when we're level 60. One of us may just die that way.
Why wait till level 60?
Should we just Makara right now?
No, I don't want that.
You want to have a regular duel right now?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, let's settle this. Let's just settle this, okay? We obviously got beef. We're just gonna deal with this right here and now. Wipe off your stam buff too. Not fair.
Eat my shit.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I got nothing for that. That's a problem.
I need more mana.
And I got no rage with that shield.
Pretty
That
much
is
out of
just
mana.
wet. Really?
Yep. Pretty sure I can just
Gotcha
one
then,
with
dog.
it, though.
I definitely don't think so.
Health warning.
You better come up with something.
That.
Oh, you barely got me there. That was
Health
barely.
warning.
See, if I would have done my inner fire before the duel,
Health
I
warning.
absolutely win that, no problem. At
Yeah,
level 60,
probably.
well, so here's the thing, Sandwich.
Health warning.
Taylor is an exceptionally good PvPer, and it is an aspect of the game that I have not
Health
touched at
warning.
all. So in all likelihood, if we were both level 60 right now and we had equivalent gear, I do think he would probably
Health
win
warning.
in reality. But
It's not really a matter of statistics. I just know exactly what to do against you, and you don't. You didn't even know that shadow reflectors existed. You weren't even aware
that's
of
true.
that.
That's true.
That's a big problem.
That's true.
You would take that shadow blast to the face, my dude.
But then
All right, let's go.
what if I go the disc disc damage route? You know what I mean?
I never fought a disc priest actually.
Insane sustain and self-healing and pretty hard-hitting smites. Pretty hard-hitting
Doesn't-
smites.
It sounds pretty underwhelming.
Okay, well, I guess we'd have to see.
There's a reason why I've never fought one in PvP.
Did you pick up? I'll just share them with you just in case. So rat catching. Oh, you got that one already, and then storm pike. Good. Okay, you got them. All right, but we are in the danger zone. We should probably be a little more careful here than we were there. Just FYI.
Okay.
A little bit of caution.
I need just a couple of these things.
Oh my gosh, no, the drop rate is abysmal. It just takes forever. I don't want to do it. Cool, you're 5 bars ahead of me.
Yeah. I just wanted to gain a level.
Hi.
I do think you should prioritize
I have the
buying
finest
executioners
wares in the
because we can
land.
get to Theramore. When you're like level 18 or 19 or and we've maybe run dead mines for the first time, like getting you executioners will be no problem.
Executioners again.
Kenshiro, how did I get replaced? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This was my attempt at a little bit of a clickbait title, but kind of not really. I am no longer fulfilling the warrior role for now. That will be done by Mr. All Day Long here. And Caleb, you're Sandwich. Duh. Okay. Caleb, right? Caleb, confirm that you're Sandwich on Twitch. Yeah, okay. I thought you were someone random, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize, but I should have put that together. So yeah, so in the sense of my warrior, I'm no longer piloting the warrior. I have been replaced and I am playing the priest, which I'm all too happy to do, and it's actually something that I'm better at, frankly. At least right now. That'll change the more experience I get on the warrior, but I probably put more hours by a significant margin in on a priest. So we'll get this. Pick up the filthy paws, and then Stormpike's order. Yeah, we're headed back towards Stormwind, so we might as well pick that up. Yeah. So I kind of tried to clickbait without clickbaiting, if that makes sense. I'm not sure I fully understand the concept. To me, true clickbait just feels like outright lying, and I don't like that. But I also, yeah, what I said on the thumbnail is not untrue.
I mean, you have been replaced by a true warrior. I don't see what's.
I am a
about
true
it.
warrior in my heart.
I am taking over your stream. You don't even know it yet, but it's my stream now.
Yeah. Pretty soon.
Type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat if you want me to be the new stream leader. Okay.
None of you have to listen to that.
Type a 1 in the chat.
No one has to participate in this.
Type a 1 in the chat or else.
This guy is just a bully. Is the problem? He's just a straight.
I'm not
up
a bully.
Okay.
I'm not a bully, but if you don't type 1 in the chat, there'll be issues. Do not make me abuse my power.
So we'll go in this cave. There might be a rare spawn in here, by the way. Can help out this little paladin. Maybe if we buff her, she'll buff us. Got a wisdom buff for me, girl? Come on. Come on, you got a wisdom buff?
Solid weapon.
Real Dom Gaming punched in a 2, and that wasn't even an option. So I'm sorry, but this is a loyal bunch we've got here.
The blacksmith. Wow, that's not a bad route, I think.
It is. Blacksmithing is a horrible route in hardcore, in my opinion. I mean, it's like you can do it. Like you can do it. It's fine.
Terrible.
Just not having dummies is really bad. can you just lead the? Can you just lead? Can you just go?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Freaking this guy. Caleb says, Tay, I remember your warrior from way back in the day, Gimli. Remember
Yeah.
when we ran Dead Mines together? It was
I vaguely do. I remember Bronze Bread.
Bronze Bread. He remembers, Caleb. That was Frankie, I think.
I know that was Frankie. What did you play, Caleb? Were you a rogue? I feel like, or a paladin?
I don't remember what you were playing back then either, Caleb. I know you mentioned it not too long ago, but I have forgotten.
I feel like he was a pally. That's what I'm calling that. He was a pally.
Yeah, he was the paladin Redarthil. Yeah, so Caleb was rolling pally.
Yeah, I remember the Dead Man's Run was fun. It was some of my earliest.
I don't even know how we swung that. Like, I don't even remember. I'm gonna pull this Geomancer and line of sight him. What do you think about the new expansions? Have you tried any? I'm not a retail hater by any means. I'm not a retail hater at all. Oh, he's immune to fire with that shield. No, in fact, I was just talking about. I put it in a post the other day. I'm kind of feeling the retail itch a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. So we need 4 of these each. And then there's a mine over here. Let's be careful not to pull down there. And I think I need this more than you. And there's a mine agree for the quest over here, Taylor. I'll just get it. It's fine. Just keep dilly-dallying or whatever the F you're doing.
I don't even have Questy up.
So yeah, I enjoyed War Within. I did a fair bit of raiding and Mythic Plus in War Within, mostly as a Shadow Priest, and in Midnight I've also put in a good amount of time on Shadow Priest. I actually was in a Mythic raiding guild, but I kind of ducked out kind of life circumstances before we were able to prog too far. I actually got picked up for the Comeback Kids Mythic prog team, but I just didn't stick around long enough. To be honest, I have nothing bad to say about any of them. I just didn't like the way that they kind of did things. It just wasn't quite my speed. And then I got busy, like legitimately busy, and I wasn't able to like keep up with it. Let's see. Retail is fun, but it's always been a bit too end game focused for me. Yeah, to me, WoW was all about the journey, and retail can hit max level in 2 days. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy. It's a different game. That's what you just have to understand about it. These are 2 completely different games. These are not 2 versions of the same game. Like really, in any meaningful way, they are just different games, straight up.
I played one of the expansions for a couple months, like a while ago, and like I hated it because it was so complicated.
Compared
and it was
to
like
the classic.
It just got weird. Like there were like vampires that I was like killing.
Oh, well, you played Shadowlands. No wonder you didn't enjoy it.
It was just so horrible.
Shadowlands is widely regarded as the worst WoW expansion ever. Anybody disagree with me on that? I mean, yeah. Careful these. Hang on, Caleb says, careful these Geomancers. V died to them before. Oh, you've died to them before. Ooh.
Geomancers, okay.
That actually could have been a good staff for you as a 2-hander, but oh wow, the ag range is quite far. Okay. I'm gonna fade here. Yeah, this is a scary cave. This is a hot spot for death, but I got his back. But yes, good reminder. Definitely a place where you need to have respect. I'm gonna grab this surveyor. Looks like there's a chest and some of the things as well for the quest. Okay, that was really weird pathing.
Me too.
Okay. Slap a little hot on you. I want this. Not gonna get it. Dang it. I'm gonna get? This chest.
Okay,
Yeah, it's mine.
my gift.
Taking it. Another fire wand, which I do not need, but I will take. Okay, we'll just take all that. Alright, good. I'm glad you got all your mining gear. It's great to see you looking out for me, your brother, while we do this quest. Yeah, super legitimate. What profs you guys running? Yeah, so with rule of 3, Caleb, I think having access to triple dummies is essential. Taylor really wants to go alchemy, but I'm really trying to make sure I try to talk him out of it. But
Caleb, I want to go alchemy so bad. Like, I want like speed potions. I want limited vulnerability potions. I want rage potions. I think that would be like not better, but funner for me as a warrior. I've never not on engineering or blacksmithing.
And I actually agree. It would probably be funner, but that extra dummy could make the difference. Could be a life or death thing. So I'm advocating strongly for that.
I think lips are pretty underrated, though.
I mean,
for
when you
sure.
get them... Oh, we got to respawn. Yeah, this is why we got to be careful in here. These spawns ain't no joke. Come on now. Oh, okay. All right, we can clear this area to the left too, because we need the ears. Yeah, and that other one's probably gonna get on you, but that's fine. I'm gonna fade. Alk isn't a bad choice. I'm healing you, Taylor. But NG is superior. If you were a solo warrior, I'd say go Alk, but since you've got a pocket healer, NG for sure. The extra damage from bombs also is huge. Yeah, exactly. These are all the considerations that we kind of toss back and forth.
I do agree with that for sure.
But then even solo, I gotta say, in my opinion, as a warrior, I mean, the swiftness pot though is pretty OP. Yeah, swiftness pots are pretty OP.
I think as a warrior, you could go alchemy and you'd be in good shape.
You probably need that for your goggles. Go clear out over here, bro. Just clear them on out, bro. He's got a fire shield on him. Okay, doing all three. Yep, that's fine. Seems fine. Oh, I got bombs too. Okay, that one's dead. Bomb coming. Interrupt that. Oh, he resisted. Or something. Alright, just be careful about pulling the upper. Okay. Alright. And we can actually get out of this cave and go. There's camps and camps outside that we can do this probably a little safer.
Yeah, I don't love the vibe in here.
Yeah, caves are always a little sketch-a-rooski. Dot him up, give you a shadow word pain or mind blast rather. Nice. Okay. All right, and if we go around to the right, not only should we find some mines, but we should also see like some pretty manageable camps. So yeah, you can go nuts. Did I pick up? I don't even think I bothered getting fine bingles. I'm gonna do that one. The goal is just to get to like 16 here and then head back to Westfall. Over to the right. Turn to the right. That's obscure. That's way too obscure. Maybe even for you.
Raising Arizona.
Let's see. How's the journey, sir? Yeah, we're rocking and rolling, Tarn. Yeah, things are pretty chill. I got, okay, we're not. Yeah, things are pretty chill. We're just one step at a time trying to stay safe. Hoping to close out the night with the dead mines if possible, but we'll see. I kind of have to go to bed early. Real Dom, you still on Skull Rock? Yes, sir. Stonecore, they just had a guild meeting. They opened it up to other races, so no real signs of things slowing down for Stonecore, so I'm still sort of loosely affiliated with them. I ran into one of my old guildies in the city the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, man, we're happy to have you back when you come." And I'll be like, "Great." So I'm working on it. All right, this is a big one. We got to lock in here for a sec. Try to focus his target. Good catch on the nades. I'll hold mine. Still good on mana. You're doing big damage. I'll get him. Okay, nice. A little rejuve to counteract the poison. Easy. Okay, 3 for that's easy. Yep, steady as she goes, Taran. Just yep. Just rolling around here in Lochmoden. Gonna knock out a few things, then head back over to Westfall so we're get all of our Dead Mines quests squared away.
Too far away.
I'm gonna grab him before he gets too close. Oh, and if you guys might notice, I want to warn you too. Planning on heading into any caves in Lochmoden. Yeah, we'll do that one, and I did it with Alpha too, and just being aware of that made all the difference. If I would have had that awareness, I could have warned us. Would have prevented that wipe. We'd probably still be playing. It's a bummer. I can toss a nade here. Boom. Okay. Throw a couple of healies down on you. Let's see. I forget what I was saying. Will you be mad if they go anti-add-on mindset in Classic Plus? No, not at all. Not at all. I've always been like, I could take them or leave them. It's fine.
I need add-ons. I can't play the game without add-ons.
Well, but if they include enough stuff in the native client, then it's fine.
There's too much covered by the add-ons. It's so customizable. Yeah, I hope they... I don't know.
Suffice it to say, I'm fine with it either way. I'm not anti-add-on at all.
I'm pro add-on.
Ooh. Yeah, so we're gonna buff up my fortitude.
What's the argument against add-on? What's people's problem with
just that so there's like a power creep that comes with it, and they have to balance the game around add-ons, which is difficult to do. And it makes things just weird and unbalanced sometimes.
It makes people better.
Yeah, but
right?
then they have to make the encounters harder.
That'll happen just over time naturally, I feel like. But...
Well, maybe. Yeah, so there's different arguments. People have talked this to death, and for me, I'm fine either way. If I need an add-on here and there, it's no big deal. But if I need 10 add-ons to play the game, something's wrong with your game.
Well, right.
That's my opinion, and that's my opinion, sir.
I disagree. I think if you have a lot of add-ons, there's something right with your game. You're efficient. You're doing things that you couldn't do without them, like diminishing returns, for example. Like that was like my 25th add-on I had.
What if you had to just do that in your head? You know what I mean? That would be more skill expression. See, Taran says, I have played several doctorals and only got one. It was a classic case of benzodiazepine withdrawal, which is very dangerous, by the way. Benzo withdrawal. I will probably be very good at this game. I'm going to give this a try. I bet my nursing knowledge comes in clutch here. We'll see, though. I'll be giving it like a rating as a nurse.
How does your nursing knowledge come into play?
With diagnosing illnesses?
In WoW?
No, he's playing this game called Doc Turtles. Where
Oh,
you
can we just hush all the talk that's not about WoW? Let's
Taylor,
keep it to
shut
WoW,
up.
please.
We can talk about whatever we want. It's not your stream.
No.
Taran, I'm sorry about him. Just ignore him.
Tarn, we're keeping it to WoW currently, sir, but thank you.
Taylor. I will fly to where you are and I will fight you. And we can duel again if you want. I will not lose. If you want. I doubt you want to. I think you know that last win was a fluke.
I think we came out of it with a mutual respect, and I think we should just leave it at that.
I bet you do.
But yeah, there's not a lot I can do against the fear and the shield right now.
Okay, 11 out of 12 on ears. Be careful. This is yeah.
Oh, there's a lot more than I thought.
I can try. What's line of sight behind this trees? Let's see what comes. We got 3.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. Toss the bomb. Easy. I don't even think I'll have to heal you.
That's correct, but they are pretty low level, to be fair.
Yeah, benzo withdrawals are actually dangerous, by the way. You treat it a lot like alcohol withdrawals. A lot of things you can withdraw from very safely, like opioids, for example. Opioids are something that, like, the withdrawals are very, very unpleasant, but they're not often fatal. The only reason that they would be is if you're already otherwise constitutionally weak. For example, if your electrolytes are all thrown off and then you're puking a bunch and then you have an arrhythmia because of that, it's like not due to withdrawals themselves. But with benzos and alcohol, they both operate on the similar set of receptors that that basically make it to where you can have seizures, which can be fatal. If you're a person with the seizure disorder, seizures are a little less of a big deal, like a little bit less, but it can still be bad. And I've experienced both of those. Like as a medic, when I would run calls on seizures, it was either someone having a seizure for the first time due to an unknown reason, which is really kind of scary and dangerous, or it's a person who has chronic seizures and you show up and they're like, yeah, I don't even know why they called. I mean, I just had another seizure. It's not a huge deal. And they're like, why are you here? Leave me alone. It's like, all right, cool. Peace. Sign here. There is a lesser healing potion in this chest, sir. Let's see. Doc Turtles are based off real-world cases. The organization that creates these have permission from the New England Journal of Medicine, according to the website. Very cool. So real cases. So if it's that accurate, I should do pretty decently. I have a chance to flex my nursing knowledge a little bit. Although, yeah, nurses aren't trained like doctors are to like diagnose, but by way of experience, you do pick up a lot of stuff. And as a triage nurse in the ER, like that's all you do all day long. It's just you get the initial sort of take on what's going on with people, and with your clinical judgment, like kind of determine how sick they are and then determine where they go from there. Stop! I hopped off the ledge. Can you bring him off the ledge over here? Thank you.
I don't have a target.
Well, that would be fun. I think I'll have fun with this. That'll be the sort of capstone event of today's stream. I'll do this doctoral thing.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Well, no one asked you. I wish you'd just pipe down over there.
I'll allow it. After Dead Mines.
Unbelievable, the audacity. I don't know if we're gonna get there tonight, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't think so either.
I think first Dead Mines tomorrow is gonna be much more realistic, but we can try. Maybe get you a few more ears. We can take out these camps here, and hopefully that'll settle it.
What's the I also don't want to do it like I want to do it high. What level is Von Cleef? 21.
I think we could do it. We could do it at 20 with alpha, pretty much no problem actually. And this asshole coming along. Okay, I pulled 2. This priest is having to run. Nice pull. You be careful. Okay. Oh, let's see. It's always lupus. Yeah, that's an excellent reference that I do understand. That's a reference to that show House. People used to joke it's always lupus. Because lupus presents a lot of, like, there's a lot of symptoms that can happen as a result of it. And, yeah. That was a good show, though. I did enjoy that show compared to other medical shows. I watched House pretty much all the way through. All right. Go turn in Filthy Paws. You can see if that shield is better. Or maybe, I think there's a 3-stam chest, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll take it.
Yeah. It'd be good. It'd be real good. Oh, let's see. Karin Tippin explains more. So you get 6 hints and 6 guesses, basically. First hint is for August 5th, October, as follows. A 63-year-old man presents for evaluation of fever and productive cough. Pneumonia is the first thing that comes to mind with that. Sepsis, pneumonia, possibly.
I'm gonna say COPD.
What's on your mind?
But he's having a productive... Never mind. It could be. Could be that.
Off with you.
Yeah, looks like a chest for sure.
Mm-hmm. What'd you go with, the chest or the shield?
Oh, the chest. I didn't even...
Is this on a pint?
I don't know if there was a shield.
There was. It's spirit, though.
Oh, yeah, no.
So sepsis refers to just systemic infection, Torin, and so I was thinking just a pneumonia that has progressed to sepsis. So sepsis pneumonia, meaning bacterial with a productive cough. If you're talking about viral versus bacterial, my guess would be bacterial.
Off with you.
Technically, both of those symptoms, I mean, there's a lot of overlap. It could be viral or bacterial, but my initial guess would be bacterial pneumonia. Would that be aspiration pneumonia? So aspiration pneumonia specifically is caused by if it's a 63-year-old, so I mean semi-elderly, I guess then. Yeah, so I would have, in reality, I would have a lot of other questions, or there's a lot of other information I would be trying to gather. But where are you, bro? Oh. Aspiration pneumonia, that is a possibility. Yep. That is a possibility, because aspiration pneumonia specifically is like if he was trying to eat or drink something and then some of that kind of got down into his lungs because his swallow mechanism is not working properly. So aspiration pneumonia is possible, and it's interesting because technically you don't have an infection, strictly speaking, but it can make you spike a fever. So aspiration pneumonia is absolutely a possibility if that's a choice. If they would have said 70, 80-year-old someone, I would have been more inclined to think that. There's cryptogenic organizing pneumonia listed as a possible diagnosis as well. I don't know which pneumonia to select to make sure I'm selecting the matches bacterial. I would go with aspiration first and then see what the next thing is. I'm not sure. I don't understand the pathology of of cryptogenic organizing.
on your
I'm
mind?
not familiar with that as
What
a.
can I do for
That's
you?
a kind of a high level diagnosis
Keep your
that is
feet on
a
the
little
ground.
bit beyond what I know. So Taylor, we could swing around and do excavation progress report as the quest chain. It's for level 15s. We could probably pretty safely handle that. We kind of want
Let's
to
do
run
it.
around the lake though. We don't want to swim through it because there's level 20 threshers in the lake and it is scary. Okay, that guess wasn't it. Hint 2, imaging demonstrates multiple cavitary lesions in the lungs and a liver abscess. Okay, what are the diagnosis options? I would take that as an advantage. This guy's sick, that's for sure. And I have 0 radiology training, by the way. But this is infection. This is infection in nature, though. Insanely long. If it'll let you copy paste them, you can. I don't expect you to type them out, but if you can copy paste them, that would be interesting. Like hundreds, if not thousands of. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is high level stuff. This is way beyond what I'm even intended to know as a nurse. Like my understanding would be of just the umbrella diagnosis of pneumonia, and like you'd want to draw labs and do imaging and stuff, and the doctor would also ultimately like narrow it down. And the treatment overlap for many of them is the same as well. So like you're doing the same thing to catch quite a few of these. So Caleb, he's playing this game, and I'm helping him. We can get more hints. Yeah, let's get another hint. Let's progress this a little bit. But with a liver abscess and the cavitations in the lungs, my suspicion is veering towards bacterial infection. Viruses tend not to give way to abscesses. That tends to be a bacterial thing. I would definitely take the next hint, 100%. Hospital day 3, he awakens with right eye blindness. Physical exam is consistent with orbital cellulitis. Yeah, he's got some kind of a bacterial infection. Some kind of a bacterial infection that's finding a way to get around. The right eye is random, though. That is super random. Yeah, so it would be some kind of bacterial infection. I couldn't narrow down which if they're trying to get that specific. This game might not be up my alley after all, because I'm not a doctor. I mean, I'm a nurse. It's the things that we understand are much more basic than this. Meningitis. I mean, no neck stiffness and no nausea reported. Brain MRI shows multiple hemispheric lesions in different vascular territories. So it's lupus. Yeah, I mean, this is a nasty, aggressive, not that quest. We're not ready for that one.
How are you? Watch your back.
We'll grab this one. Yeah. So I think we go back to Thelsmar, but we can...
You got my attention.
Ooh. Wise Man's Belt. 5 intellect belt. Huge. Check out this vendor. There might be something there for you. 5 intellect belt. So huge. In 5, worsening vision and eye disease leads to enucleation. Pathology shows endophthalmitis with scleral perforation. Black Death. This sounds like the bubonic plague. Type in the bubonic plague. That's what this sounds like at this point. Like, no joke. Frickin' bubonic plague.
How are ya?
It's not bubonic plague. Oh, okay. Yeah, take him out behind the shed, old Yeller style. Gram-negative bacterial growth on sputum culture. String test of the colonies is positive. Yeah. So this is way beyond. This is very advanced stuff. This is for pre-med nerds.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Kind of tempted to take the 6 spirit over my current.
Do it either way.
Yeah, the spirit's not bad.
See you
Yeah,
soon.
the mana regen is really, really good. Okay, I'm right behind you. So we'll knock out everything over here,
Off with you.
Mr. Taylor.
Let's do it.
So we can grab Bingle's missing supplies, although we're not going to be able to do the second part of that for quite a while. Did you get the Bingle's quest from Ironforge? Did you pick it up? Because I forgot to.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, can you share it with me before you turn in there? Yeah, I'm stumped, my guy. The guy's got a bad bacterial infection of some kind. Bad. Disseminated hypervirulent Klebsiella pneumonia. Yeah, so that's just a really specific bacteria that you need to be a microbiologist or, you know, an infectious disease doctor to really understand.
then.
Oh, you didn't share it with me, did you?
I did.
I didn't get it. My bad. Okay, it's fine. Let's go do these other things. So we'll do in the down corner crossless hunting, and then other thing. We need to be really careful for there's a group of like level 20 plus elites that patrol around here. So we need to keep our wits about us. Big situational awareness. But we can knock out like this hunter chain, or at least the first couple parts of it. Or maybe just croc
I
hunting.
don't
for now.
know. I feel like Westfall might be better.
Yeah. We could probably do Bingle supplies like safely enough, and then we want to do in defense of the King's Lands the first probably 3 of those. Yeah, I was in the ballpark right away by saying to speak to that, it's most ER doctors I know would probably not be able to narrow that down. See, I killed that mob on my rogue with a group of dudes, and they dropped some sick gear. Got some rad leather shoulders and a sword and shield. Yeah, it would be a bit beyond us at this point to kill those. All right, we'll grab croc hunting and do that. Go back over for this Iron Band shipment thing because we're basically running back and forth, Taylor, between that excavation site and then that southernmost tip of the lake, and it ends up being several thousand XP, so it's definitely worth.
What if that group of 20 elites? What if it's the last thing they would expect is for us to attack?
Well, it would be the last thing they'd expect because it would be foolhardy.
Think about it. It would be crazy to attack them, right? So crazy.
It just might work. Yep, that's a negative there, Ghost Rider. I'm gonna go ahead and just veto that right away. Right away.
I expect you to have my back. Okay.
Well,
if I make a move, you get my back.
They don't. Caleb says they don't flag you for PvP. Just FYI. Well, that's good to know.
Hello.
Still do not want to mess with
See
them,
you around.
even a tiny bit.
We would get crushed.
We would.
When do you get flagged for PvP? What's the deal with that?
There are lots of
know
ways that it can happen in a weird way, but honestly, it's. So this one is a timed one. So if we pick that up, then we need to do that quickly. But let's pick up the croc one here, and we'll knock out this timed one.
So the Mulgore, the Dark Moon Fair world buff is up this week or whatever. I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, we'd have to just hop off here. We'd have to go to Mulgore. Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm saying that, like, if we did that, would that flag us for PvP?
I don't know.
Just being in Mulgore, obviously, you know,
I don't
not
think
a
so,
problem.
but I don't know.
No, definitely not. That would be dumb. But like, just participating in world buffs, I wonder.
Taylor, we're killing
Anyways.
these birds, and there's a bird on them.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know off the top of my head. Let's see, Taran, up for another. This one might be a little easier. Yeah. Yeah, see, I was thinking it was going to be things like benzo withdrawal. That one is, that last one was crazy. There's a lot of doctors I know who wouldn't get that.
Caleb, what are some ways that you can get flagged for PvP? Just like a couple that you're aware of.
That's anaphylaxis right off the bat. He's having an allergic reaction to something. Anaphylaxis.
I need to get closer.
Piece of shit.
All right, we got to kill birds under a time limit. If you attack a horde mob, even if it's an NPC, is one thing he says.
Okay.
Hint 2, physical exam shows muffled speech. Ophthalmoplegia, no swelling of the tongue is noted. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm still stumped, I'm not gonna lie. We got all the rest of the birds we need right here.
That's a, there's a, whatever you call it.
Oh, rared. Nice. Yeah, so epinephrine, diphenhydramine, which is, that's the drug name for Benadryl, and glucocorticoids all fail to relieve his symptoms. He requires endotracheal intubation for respiratory failure. It's crazy. The belt I just bought is not as good as that. But anyway. So that leads us away from an allergic reaction, because Epi and Benadryl are the definitive treatment for most allergic reactions. It will pretty much take care of you. So this would be something else. I don't know why I did that. So if he needed to get tubed, but he has muffled speech, right? So no tongue swelling. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. New absence of reflexes, including cough and gag. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. I know, just prognostically, that's really, really bad. We just need one more bird. And I think we have to run back and turn in before the timer to BT dubs. We'll see what the next hint says. See if we can narrow this down a little bit. There's a few things bouncing around in my head, but I couldn't be sure. So we have to get back and turn this in before the timer. It sucks. Patient's mother reports that he had a habit of eating food that had been left at room temperature for days. This would be... Would that be botulism? Botulism, perhaps? If you ate a food contaminated with... Yeah. It's unlikely. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that's it? Okay, wow. Nice. Yeah, so the neurological stuff pointed me in that direction. Other than that, so if the next hint would have been something about... botulism is a bacteria basically that produces as a byproduct of its metabolism botulinum toxin. By the way, it's the reason why Botox works. They actually will extract that and then inject it into certain isolated places in your face. But you can't get a botulism infection from that because it's not the bacteria itself that they're injecting. But yeah, it will cause neurological issues like that, paralysis and whatnot. So yeah.
What can I do for you? See you later.
That's crazy though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm punching above my weight class
See
though,
you around.
with some of these. So now we can do the boars one. I think we can actually pull that off. Just need to watch out for those mobs.
Safe travels.
Yeah, botulism is actually, I mean, it's in honey. It's why kids below a year old can't eat honey, because they can't properly deal with it, and they're at risk of getting a botulism infection from honey, even if it's like commercial grade honey or food grade honey.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna stick to ones I recognize, which is not many at all. That's all good. A 50-year-old woman presents with fever, malaise, and headache. Yeah, that's too broad. I need another hint on that one. There's way too much. I mean, infection of some kind, probably, maybe meningitis. Yeah. So boars, I think, are what we're after. Elder mountain boars.
So.
Nope, elder. Yep, elder mountain boars. She reports that her symptoms have been present about 2 weeks without improvement. Interesting. Okay, so that leads me to think possibly viral. Viral meningitis is the prime candidate. That's not a real hint. Rosenstock, I thought that was Star and Dippin's actual thing. I was like, that's not a real hint. All right, I'm gonna try to multitask here, guys, but I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure I protect my bro here. Rosenstock, that was good. Hint 3, the following day, the symptoms abruptly worsen, and she develops severe anxiety and agitation. Yeah, some kind of neurological something. Big deal's coming. Let me lock in for this fight, guys. Stand by. Okay, we're chilling. This is probably the last of this chain we want to do for now. We can pick up the rest of it. Let's see. So yeah, I definitely do need more of that. A lot of this is very vague. It doesn't give me personally enough to go off of. So Sandwich Caleb says, also in reference to Taylor's question, it really depends on what type of server you're on. If you're on a PvE server, you're pretty much good no matter what. You don't attack any horde or NPC characters. Caleb, I think he's talking about specifically with regards to hardcore.
Yeah. I'm curious if we're playing hardcore, because I've heard of ways that you can accidentally get flagged and then a higher level.
Oh, that's Taran. That's rabies. Rabies, easy. With the pharyngeal spasms when she's brought water, that's textbook rabies. Yep. See, I knew it was some kind of viral thing, and rabies is a virus, by the way. But I didn't have enough of the specifics to narrow it down. Ever had a rabies case? No. No. I've given the rabies treatment several times, and it's a pain in the ass. Like, patients hate it. It's not very fun. You basically basically get a hefty dose. I think it's calculated based on weight of rabies, like some specific immunoglobulin that they need for that, and you inject it intramuscularly, but then you also inject it local to the site where they were bitten or where their skin was broken, due to the event. And so obviously someone has a fresh, I think I did it for someone who had a possum bite or something like that, and basically injecting a needle into the around that area, very, very unfun for the patient. And I was like, the doctor ordered it, and I'm like, hey, since this is a weird injection, aren't you supposed to do it? He's like, no, get your ass in there and do it. I'm like, okay. Okay. Yeah, let's not linger in this area. We'll get these done, and we'll get out of here. We'll get the crocs done. There's actually an island where the crocs kind of hyperspawn. That's pretty okay to do this. The croc skin, and we can be done.
Okay.
But this is decent XP, and then we'll do In Defense of the King's Lands, which is just trog grinding, and it's pretty safe. Oh, so check this out. You have this disease on you. Oh wait, I should be able to dispel this. Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a disease.
Yeah, but no, I've never had a true rabies case that had progressed to that point. Rabies is extremely rare in America. It is absurdly rare. There's almost never any true cases of it.
Watch your back.
It is ultra rare. So no,
Hello.
I've had suspected or cases where we're doing rabies prophylaxis just to be safe, but no, never had a true rabies case.
I have the finest wires in the land.
Okay.
See you soon.
Well, that's 2 right. That's not bad. Especially for how complex some of these are.
Let's do WoW trivia. How about that? Tell them to quiz me on PvP WoW trivia.
I should do some of the 720 guys things. Don't worry, I'm just gonna run this out. Or we could kill it. Let's see. Caleb says, also, Taylor, I'm pretty sure hardcore servers and PvE, you should be good. Just don't mess with the hordes. Stream snipers can get pretty troll. So just stay aware. Yeah, I mean, luckily, Caleb, I feel like luckily I'm not big enough yet for that to really be an issue. But yeah, people have found very creative ways to troll. But Blizzard has dealt with a lot of the things that people were doing. Like, people would get King Crush out of Ungaro. You know what I mean? And kite him around. But they gave him like a pretty hard leash in game.
Yeah.
So
Well,
let's veer over left here.
I vaguely recall watching a video, Caleb, and it was, well, first of all, thank you. I need to look into it a little more, but I saw a video of like a lowish level. It was something, but it had to do with the tunnels going from like Iron Forge to like the wetlands or something like that.
Yeah.
And they accidentally did something, and then they got flagged, and then there's like a horde rogue that knows it and is kind of waiting right there to get them. I just want to know all the possibilities, because I would hate to get killed.
Stuff like that is exceptionally rare, and the guy who was doing that actually got killed. Someone found him and killed him.
I honestly love that, but I would like to not be the victim of someone like that.
Right. Tin vein up here. I'll just take one tap and you can have it.
Is there a video of that?
Probably. Yeah, you can probably look it up.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm mad that I couldn't get my really geared warrior onto Era, because just shit like that, man.
Let's see. Caleb says, yeah, I remember seeing something like that. If you get flagged, just log.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. 68-year-old man presents in late summer with a fever, headache, and myalgias, or do you intend to say malaise? Is it malaise or myalgia? And then my initial guess is Lyme disease. Oh, there's that patrol. It's headed the other way, though, so we're chilling.
Where is it?
Copying and pasting. Okay, so if it's myalgia, then Lyme disease. Mosquito bites. Malaria. Holy frickin' resisting my spells. Worst in confusion, neck stiffness, coarse tremors. Admitted to the hospital for observation. So so then we're leaning towards meningitis of some kind with the neck stiffness. Yeah. Or we could stay along the coast. We might get enough of these. Bingles, we already hit Bingles, Mr. Caleb. So we're chilling on Bingles, and we're not going to go for that. No, we probably could. If we just play it really careful, we'd probably be okay. It's this island over here. But we need to watch out for the threshers. I don't think there are any this far. Oh, there's one over to the left, like you can see. Like
Oh, this
obviously.
reminds me. You want to know what's a sleeper in well, in any situation is a swim speed potion.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's a underrated sort of like under the radar. Like
Oh yeah.
saved me so many times. I
Yeah,
love it.
come over to the right. Kind of sharp cut to the right here. Sharp
see
cut to
him.
the right. Yeah. Okay. He's headed right for us. Now we need to get to shore if he aggro's on one of us. Yeah. So this is kind of scary actually, but maybe we'll be okay, I guess. Just stay on land until we're ready to leave.
I don't think it would be a huge problem. We just keep running, and then just you get ahead of me, and I'll take the ag, and then I think it'd be fine.
All right. Let's see. Asymmetric leg weakness, reduced reflexes, intact sensation. Oh, I don't know. This is some kind of obscure infection. If it's something that you as a layperson would recognize, presumably you're a layperson, Tarn, I'm kind of assuming. I am 100% okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's still, I mean, with the neurological stuff, there's just some, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have it. I'm just not able to think of it. Nice. I'm going to toss one as well. Get a heal. Got one on me. One more big heal on you. Oh, let's just finish that guy. LP is performed, so that's a lumbar puncture, and CSF, which is cerebrospinal fluid, shows lymphocytic pleocytosis, elevated protein, and normal glucose. Yeah, this one, that doesn't tell me really much of anything. I know what those things are, but as far as that leading me to a diagnosis, it's just still a little above my pay grade. Arbovirus infection. Yeah, I would never have gotten that. I'm not familiar with that virus. West Nile. Yeah. That I've heard it by that name, but to be honest with you, that's never had to deal with that. It's very much on the periphery. Not ever something I was truly worried about, or like that we were ever trained on specifically. Need a better wand. This game is probably designed for people who are gonna be doctors, by the sound of it. And I have no intention of ever doing that.
You could.
Nah. I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of work.
Too much work, yeah.
I haven't had to use a potion.
Yeah, my mana's good too. A lot of these doctorals are words I have zero understanding of. That's funny. Well, it's funny because probably some of those are maybe some of the ones I would get. Trying to have to sift through a lot to find ones I even recognize. Yeah.
All right, new game. World of Warcraft game. What do you say?
Yeah, I will say, Torrin, it's probably a little bit distracting.
It's a cool game, but let's do WoW trivia or something.
The Ewing sarcoma, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Sarcoma leads me to it being some kind of cancer, but yeah, I don't know about that. I should play. I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I'm actually gonna play the WoW trivia, the 720 guys WoW trivia thing, maybe after the stream.
What's that?
There's a guy who has a channel and he just does these neat little trivia videos, so we could play that.
Let's compete.
I bet I beat you.
What is it? What kind of trivia is it? WoW Classic?
It's very generalized. I haven't watched any of them, but it seems very generalized from what I hear.
I gotcha. You want to bet some gold on it?
No. You have no gold that you can give me.
Well, it's future gold.
Bet. Although I do like things like this. It just this is kind of like I mean, how do I even put this? What's the analogy here? It's just things like this this is very advanced stuff. This is very advanced medical stuff.
I feel like you got most of it.
Yeah, but the ones I got were pretty easy. Ask him in a week, he's adjusting. Yeah, that's true, sweetie. Thank you for pointing that out. I do feel a little bit, like, slow, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you get COVID?
No, I don't think it's COVID.
I got COVID, dog. I've been sick for a week.
Oh, are you sure it was COVID?
Tested positive for COVID.
No, it doesn't. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say it doesn't necessarily mean that you got COVID, but that's controversial to say.
No. Well, yeah.
Like that is they fixed some of the tests to make sure that you would test positive for it, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh shit! I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna throw this nade right now. Okay. I think I'm good.
I'm out of grenades.
Okay. Chilling. I'm just gonna focus on healing you. My mana, when I can heal you and wait for that amount of time, like for your health to go down, and I will regen that mana. So we're chilling. The only thing that would make this a little scary is another gator spawning right on top of you.
Well, we could
Just
handle.
happens to move towards me.
We could probably handle 3 more gators.
Says you. Caleb laughed at your future gold proposition. Let's see. One of them is about acronyms in Classic. So, what does SGC stand for?
Are they items?
Yeah, we need context, I think. Items or locations. Ooh. I'm gonna need that.
I mean, usually items are, well, I guess not. There's tons of acronyms.
I'm gonna need that orb actually. So I'm gonna actually hold on to that because that's 3 intellects.
I like that though. I'll do acronyms. That sounds fun. Let's do that.
Yeah, we could do acronyms. Tarn, if you'd like, you can present some acronyms. Otherwise, you can play the game after.
That sounds fun. I like that.
Yeah,
But,
no, we'll
like-
do that live. I don't wanna. That's asking a lot, Torn. So we can go ahead and turn this one back in. We can probably swim across this narrow gap up here is probably the safest. Do you have all yours? No, you don't.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Why don't you ever know?
Sorry, I just didn't check. SGC is an item.
SGC. It's not a warrior item. SGC.
Oh, let's
I don't
see.
know.
Quantum Pyro has a good trivia question. What classic races are the result of old god corruption? And I believe that's gnomes and dwarves. Gnomes and dwarves to name 2. And and technically undead?
I don't know if
Undead
I'm
on
gonna
a
get-
technicality. And humans, that's right, because they were the Vrykul, and then they became smaller and weaker, and now they're humans.
If it's lore related, I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah. That lore is going to be a tough category for both of us, actually.
Unpopular opinion. I'm sure the lore is great. I just don't care about it. I love the game. The lore is like, who gives a crap?
Some people really dig the lore. I mean, for me, Arthas' story as the Lich King is like.
Let me be
best.
clear. I'm sure the lore is awesome. I had no problem with it, but like I just love the game. I love the mechanics. I love the rock paper scissors aspects. Like, yeah, I won't get the lore stuff. I'm more of a Lord of the Rings kind of guy, you know.
Jenny just put in the chat. She's like, Jenny just unfriended Taylor. SGC hint: it's a piece of armor.
Yeah. Again, my knowledge is very focused. If it's not warrior, I'm not gonna get it. SGC. Yeah, I give up on that one. It's not. I'm saying it's not warrior. I can say that. SGC.
I need a target.
Yeah, I would have to give up on that one too.
SGC. Got any grenades?
Yeah, I have one. Caleb says, I love WoW lore until everything got retconned at least. Yep, pretty much my feelings exactly. Everything up through Wrath of the Lich King is dope. Cataclysm lore wasn't bad either. SGC is something warriors wanted, at least back in the day.
SGC. Is it 60 plus?
I don't know. Let's focus on not dying for a second.
We're not dying. If you keep it to like 60 plus classic warriors, I won't miss a beat. And as I realize now, I see that that's pretty narrow. But I know what I know.
Requires level 52, Torrent says.
Ooh, SGC, and it's a piece of armor. So, Lionheart. SGC. Badge of the Swarm. I keep thinking Badge of the Swarm Guard, but that's not those letters. SGC. Is it an yeah, I don't know. It's not coming to me.
Jenny's just guessing random words that fit. Savory, savior, glory calf. I don't think that's it, sweetie, but that's a great guess. Yeah, when you stack those Sunders, I can actually blast with spells, and it's like no problem. Buff us.
But the issue is rage, sir.
Drops in BRD. Oh, something Gladiator's Chain.
Oh yeah, I never got it. I just skipped it. I just went the PvP route. SGC, yeah, Savage Gladiator's Chain. Yep.
Savage Gladiator's Chain.
That'll last you a long time potentially. I can't remember the stats on it. I never got it, but yeah, that's a perfectly like. Who did that? Was that Taran?
Taran, yep.
That was like a perfect, not too easy, not too hard. That was like definitely gettable, but I just happened to have never gotten it, so I didn't remember. That's a fun game right there. And then you like give the hints like that. That's cool.
That is cool.
Neither of us got it, although I was closer. So, all right, let's go.
All right, pop off this. Oh, we can actually. Oh no, yeah, we might as well just go turn this in and then head back to Delsamar. I think we're clear for
Okay,
this.
well, I got one for the chat then.
All right, give it to us.
I'll just go with something easy. How about BR? Actually, how about BRE?
What context?
No context given until a hint is needed.
We need a hint. All right, BRE. This is for the chat. BRE.
It's fairly easy. I'll tell you what it does. I can tell you an effect it has.
Sure.
But if I say what it is, it'll probably give it away. It has armor piercing capabilities.
Jenny says, easy. Be right everywhere. Nailed it. 100% nailed it. You're so smart, sweetie. I agree with Jenny, and I'm pretty sure that's the right answer. So there you go. You're probably close to dinging.
I am. Any guesses on that? Anyone guessing?
Caleb says, I have no idea. Quantum Pyro, that is Nightmare Soldier, says armor piercing. ...
Like I can't remember the exact term. What is it's not armor piercing. It's armor penetration. Yeah. There's a few things in classic in vanilla that actually that reduce armor on the target. There's a trinket, and then there's a weapon, and it's dropped in Molten Core. That's
oh yeah. Nightmare Soldier said, "Oh, right, Rag from Ragnaros."
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think it's actually the best PvP weapon in the game, but I don't think that's true. Definitely not true.
Let me think.
Oh, I basically gave it away. It's just you just can't remember the specific name, but people remember it. It's Bone Reaver's Edge.
Oh, so it's a weapon?
Correct. It's a two-handed sword. And it like a crazy low drop chance. Like I mean, I don't even remember. It was below 5%. It's something crazy. That and then the other rag axe. I can't remember the name of the axe, but both crazy low.
Taran Tippin's like, BRE Blackrock Eruption from SOD.
Hi.
Like, nah, Taylor wasn't an SOD guy, but good try. Taran Tippin is like Bone Reaver's Edge. I think he might have typed it in before you said it, Taylor, though. If so, GG, Taran.
Nice. All right, what are we doing now?
All right, now we're headed back to Thelsamar. Actually, yeah, Thelsamar. So you can hop off this. spot right here.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, I know. Looks like someone cleared the way, but we can head over. And he's like, give me a minute to Google it. Caleb's like, what world boss one shot by a paladin and hot fixed in classic WoW within hours? Oh gosh, I don't know.
What was it? Say again.
My brain is getting tired with all of this. Caleb says, what world boss was one shot by a paladin and got hot fixed in classic WoW within hours?
Oh, dude, it's so funny. I just saw that on a video. It was a world boss in classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember his name. I just heard about that story, and they had to fix that. Like, was it? Yeah, I don't remember the name. God damn it, I don't remember the world. It's like Emerus. Is it Emerus? Is it one of the dragons?
Taylor says Emerus, Caleb. Taran says Lord Kazakh. Kazakh. Kazakh.
Oh, Lord Kazakh. Yeah, he's the non-dragon, right?
Caleb's
and he's
like
in
Kazakh.
he's in the God damn it, I can't remember the
Gosh
fucking
darn
names
it.
of all this.
Gosh, darn
Sorry.
it.
He's in the Blasted Lands, I'm pretty sure, right? Lower left.
I believe.
Yeah. I believe so.
I wonder how a paladin one-shot him. That must have been some good tech. Good, nice.
It was,
congrats, Taran Tippin got that one.
it was some kind of move that, like, it was sort of, they could like save up a hit and then he just like saved a bunch of them up or something. I don't know paladins, but it was definitely a bug, or not a bug actually. They just didn't realize it was possible or something.
Caleb said it was something with reckoning. Not sure exactly how they did it. Okay. After we do this chain here, I should be 16 as well, and then we can head back to Westfall pretty safely.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kazakh is a demon, so it makes sense that a pally like would be able to. Yeah, exactly. Is some exploit related to that for sure. So we do have to fly to Ironforge real quick for this, and then yeah, just rip RQ, just RQ. Oh,
What's mom?
Mom? Might have
MOM.
Mograine. Might have Mograine.
Nope. Classic WoW.
Give me, yeah, might have Mograine.
You got the first two words.
Might have Menethil. Sorry. Might have
That's
Menethil.
correct. We just saw someone with it in the next gear.
It's crazy.
Drops off what boss?
It's canon in my book. A legend was born that day. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy thing to do. One shot a world boss solo. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm starting to hit a wall.
Okay. Me too. I'm getting tired. I just want to get to 16.
I'm tired. Well, this quest change should get you there. Yep, Taran Tippin might have Menethil. That's an easy one though, I think, because we're talking about weapons.
That's easy.
I'm gonna pull up some of his quizzes. We'll do some of them live here. You guys can see how little. I'll basically be exposed. Streamer knows basically nothing about the game that he live streams. Yep, might have been it. Now I did know that, but only because I kind of looked it up the other day, just kind of fantasizing about actually completing Naxxramas here before Classic Plus comes out.
I ran Nax about 10 times and it didn't drop. I think it was a 30% chance to drop. Didn't drop.
That's
but
insane.
I got the arguably better PvP weapon that drops in AQ40, known as what?
I don't know.
It's a quiz question.
Which boss?
The I don't remember the names. The last one, the main boss.
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu. Yeah.
Was it the Dark Edge of Insanity?
That's correct.
Wow.
You looked it up, you son of a bitch.
No, I didn't. I definitely didn't look it up.
But look at the chance on hit with that weapon, Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Which quest did you get?
The one from the miners or the excavation team.
I didn't get it. You have to share it.
I can't because I did this next step of it. It's at the southern tip.
What's it called?
I don't.
Report Iron Forge. I got it.
Yep. There you go. Sorry. How close are you to dinging? Jennifer.
96%.
Did he get CA? Taran is asking. CA.
CA.
Carapace?
Are they asking me that?
Yeah. Taran's asking you, and then my wife is
CA. CA.
I don't know what lore drop we could be talking about here. All I can say is that we have a very, very good relationship, and we've been married for 7 years. So that's the only lore drop I'm gonna give on that.
It's actually kind of hard. CA, like, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Give me a hint. Tell Tarn to give me a hint. CA.
CA is from Nax. He's asking Taylor.
It's from Nax?
What item are you talking about? Do you want him to guess, Taran, or are you just curious if he ever got it?
He's wanting me to guess, I think.
What can I do for you?
CA.
Well met.
And then I just want you to fly right back. I'd like to hit 16 too, but I'm like 4K XP away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I think it's one of the trinkets. Maybe there's a trinket that drops off the spider. That's the speed one. CA. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember it.
Yeah,
Or maybe
if you want to know if he just got it, you asked me to obtain it. CA.
Oh, he might be talking about the sword. Ashbringer, corrupted Ashbringer.
Yeah, there
Boom.
you go.
That's
Corrupted Ashbringer. Yep.
No.
Fuck yeah.
F yeah.
Be good.
I was thinking trinkets at first, but yeah. Yeah. In my opinion, it's the best the best PvP weapon for a warrior, and I guess a paladin, technically, is between the sword, the CA, Corrupted Ashbringer, Mind of Menethil, or Dark Edge of Insanity. And I think that the axe for a warrior is best in slot because of the proc. It's a 3-second stun, 5% chance, and it doesn't break to damage, and it doesn't diminish return other stuns. So it's
wild.
It's overpowered as F.
Let's see. I want to look up some of this guy's.
Mind of Menethil also is a strong choice.
So we'll do this guy's whole trivia thing. He has several trivia videos. So we want to go. No, we don't want to do part 8 first. We want to do part.
Are you gonna read it out loud?
No, I'll play it. I'll play it.
Okay.
But when I click on the playlist, it just takes me to part 8. View full playlist. Yep, there we go. Okay, nice. I can watch them all now. Okay. Oh, he does do a couple on abbreviate. Actually, these are all abbreviations. Okay. Why can't I scroll on my freaking browser though right now? Gosh, this is so annoying when stuff like this happens. Like, what? I just, for no explicable reason, I just can't. Okay, couldn't scroll my browser. My gosh, dude. So annoying. Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of trivia stuff.
Is there any specific stuff, like any class specific stuff?
No. It's got parts, like part 1, episode 1. Yeah. We'll do them. We'll do them in order here. We'll do this quest chain, I guess, and then you'll do 16 off of it, I'm sure. Oh man. I'm just hitting a hard wall, guys, and I need to crash and make sure I get plenty of sleep before work tomorrow. I can't do physical illness and sleep deprivation and work. That's too much.
Fine. What's on your mind? Great to me. Keep your feet on the ground.
Also, you don't have to yell at me, Taylor.
Hello.
It's all right. Some
See you
people are
soon.
quitters. You know, do what you can.
Water. I need water. So then when you turn that in, we'll go and find Holduar or whatever. And we can run down there real quick. And we camp at the inn here, and we'll finish up the Bingle stuff before we head back to Westfall 2. And maybe even in Defense of the King's Lands, we can do the first 2 of. But, yeah, I'll just do that tomorrow. And then, so tomorrow, in Defense of the King's Lands, finish up all the precursor quests to Dead Mines, and we'll have Alpha run us through.
What level should we be for Dead Mines?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. If we're like 20, we're chilling. We did it as 3 level 20s, I think.
I mean, we're not going that fast. I just turned 16. We were 12 when we started today.
Yeah, so if we don't end up doing it tomorrow, it's fine. We can just try. I work until 3:30 tomorrow.
I don't.
So yeah, I don't know. If you don't want to, it's gonna be tough if you don't want to commit to the grouping.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll log off when you do. It's fine. I'm pretty tired too.
Okay. Well, can we just camp it here and start tomorrow?
Sure.
Because I'm pretty. I need to.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run some errands. I have some random warrior quests I want to
Okay.
just turn in.
All right, we'll do some trivia in the meantime, guys. Taylor, do you want to stay in the call for the trivia?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Can I participate?
Yes, of course, but you're gonna
Nice.
lose. All right, guys, gonna knock out some trivia and then call it a night. I'm sorry. Let's see. I stole SGC directly from one of his abbreviations in the videos. Apologies in advance. Oh, it's fine. I plan on avoiding the abbreviations. My brain just doesn't even want to do that.
Hey, friends, here are 8 WoW Classic general knowledge trivia questions.
Do you hear that, Taylor?
They get harder as we go. First one.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Which raid features Nefarian as the final boss?
Oh, do I
Blackwing
hear something
Lair.
playing? No.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Well, that makes it kind of tough because I don't think I can make
That's fine. Don't
All
worry
right.
about it.
So okay. So
I'll hop off.
I'll read it. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. He's out. Thank God his voice was just really getting to me. Nobody tell him, but sometimes I just want to just you know what I mean? Sometimes I just want to grab him by his throat and just like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So Rich Raid features Nefarian as the final boss. That's going to be Blackwing Lair, I believe. Yep, BWL. Yep, easy. He said he was going to listen. Well, whatever. Blackwing Lair. Yep, I knew that one. That was an easy one. Yep, BWL, easy. Easy.
Blackwing Lair.
Yep.
Which dungeon is in the zone Ashenvale?
That is Black Fathom Deeps, BFD. That's my answer. Should I let you guys answer? Or do you guys want to know if I can get these real quick? But that's BFD. That's easy. These are supposed to get harder. That one's easy, though. Take turns. No, I'm just gonna answer. No, I'm just gonna answer.
It's Black Fathom Deeps. Which raid ends with the old god Cthulhu?
Come on, man. That's AQ. That's easy. Like no one here is not gonna get any of these.
It's Temple of Encourage, or we'll take.
He is fast. Yeah, he doesn't give time. That's why I'm doing it. 40? AQ 40 specifically. Oh, my bad. But I mean, AQ is specific enough.
Take AQ 40. Which mid-level dungeon is divided into 4 wings?
Mid-level dungeon divided into 4 wings. Wow. Mid-level dungeon divided into 4 wings. Yeah. So Caleb says SM. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. It's the only one that is divided into 4. I was letting you guys answer that one. Yeah, there's 2 of them, but it is AQ. All right, fair enough. Wasn't specific enough. Okay, you guys got it with the AQ 40. I concede. Yeah, but Caleb, I think you're right about that one being SM. Yep, 100%. 2 separate raids. Okay.
Scarlet
okay.
Monastery. Easy one. Which Alliance capital is built into a mountain?
Oh, come on. That's not anything. I'm not even.
That's Ironforge.
I'm not dignifying that
What's
one.
the name of the neutral town in Winterspring?
Oh. The town in Winterspring. I don't know that one. Do you guys know that one? Everlook. Caleb, I think you're right.
It's Everlook.
Nice.
Name 2 out of the 4 Dragons of Nightmare World bosses.
Oh. No clue. No clue. Never done them. Never done them. Would like to.
They are Lethon, Emerus, Terrar, and Ysandre.
There you go. I never would have gotten that.
Last one. Which reputation takes turn-ins from Blackrock Depths for fire resist gear?
Oh, nice, Taran. I'll give you that one. Taran gets credit for the dragons. Rep from Blackrock Depths for fire resist. Is it Hydraxian Waterlords? I think you might be right, because that's the same rep you need for the other things.
That's the Thorium Brotherhood.
Oh no, Thorium Brotherhood. Yep, Thorium Brotherhood. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I need to lay down. I probably should have just rested today. That's my bad. But MC, he said Thorium Brotherhood, brother. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in today. We have Rule of 3 is Rule of 3 is happening, so stay tuned, guys. But thank you. I will see you all later. I might have to rest up tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I'm in a bad way still, but yeah. Thanks you all. Good to see everybody. Thanks for chiming in and everything. Thank you, Caleb. I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift. I hope it goes smooth. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Later.